What's good? What's going on? You guys see the title. Where the fuck did I park? Oh. You niggas see the title. Yeah. Everything I'm about to say in this video, and I have to say this for disclaimer, is my opinion. This is my opinion. Everything I gotta say in this video is my opinion. So this is my stand on it. And this is what works for me. So you guys gotta always understand it. Like, this is what works for me. In this world we live in, like in this life, you have to stand by something. You can't just be kind of all iffy, and you gotta stand by something. A lot of you niggas don't stand by anything, and then you let shit just go. LeBron James or somebody who's fucking successful, or even somebody who's a breatharian who's actually mastered it. There was a point in their life people called them a radical. A person who's a successful entrepreneur, there's a point people say, oh, you're doing too much. You're a workaholic. You're doing too much. Oh, you play basketball too much. A gamer. You play game too much. Yet this nigga's on MLG making money, or on Twitch making money. Like, you say, people always gotta say, oh, you too hard, you too. There's no such thing as too hard. At the end of the day, we live in life, we have an experience. When you have an experience, that's what matters. That's where you learn. Shout out to Mooney Mercury. Mooney Mercury asked me a question. He's like, what about people who have knowledge who don't eat healthy? And he asked me that question, which was a very good question. I like when people ask me questions that kind of shake things up a little. And people, at the end of the day, what gives you knowledge is experience. This is why there's people who are breatharian who are fucking retarded compared to me, and I'm not a breatharian. This is why you see a kid who's able to play a piano, and yet you see a grown-ass man don't know how to do nothing but work at waste management like a fat bum, piece of shit, working for the government. You see, it's experience. Experience trumps everything. When you have experience, that's what trumps shit. This is why you see Gen Z fucking retarded. They ain't shit, but yet they think they know shit. But when they in social situations, they're awkward as fuck, which makes them want to be fucking social because of social media, because they don't know it. Their whole life is social media. So everything they experience in fucking life is from social media. They don't know no real experience in their fucking life. So this is what I'm saying. You have to have experience in life. Experience makes everything. This is the only thing that makes us equal. What makes us equal is experience. The ability to obtain experience. I have the ability to be aware. I have the ability to experience. That's what makes us equal. Besides that, we ain't fucking equal. At the end of the fucking day, you can sit there saying, well, we're all spirits, we're all equal. At the end of the day, I have certain knowledge, you don't have certain knowledge. Certain people have certain powers, certain people don't have certain powers. What makes the person who doesn't have the power able to be equal to the other person who does have the power? They could still go through the work. Like, for example, if I drive fucking 6 hours to LA right now, I can drive to LA and say, I'm in LA, I drove to LA. But somebody who didn't drive that fucking LA, they can't say, oh, I drove there. You didn't drive there yet. You say, oh, but we're equal. So I can say that I drove because we're equal. No, bitch. We're equal as in we have the ability to drive there. But if you don't drive there, bitch, I'm going to get the amenities and the perks of being there while you don't. And I'm not saying that's better or not, but there's certain experiences I'm going to have that is more pleasurable that you may not have. And I can learn more because you didn't do the work. So we're equal as in we all have the ability to do the work. Because when you say it like that, then that makes you have to get off your ass and do something. You can't just sit down and think, oh, I'm a chosen one, but you work at fucking McDonald's and your co-worker next to you, you think you better than him because he doesn't watch fucking spiritual social media content. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck you niggas. Like, you niggas, not you niggas watching my channel, but all these stupid niggas out here, ain't nobody on shit really. Anytime you try to be hard, they want, oh, you're doing too much. I remember when I started fasting, family was like, oh, you're getting too skinny. You got to go to psychiatric. They shut that shit up months down the line. I got my weight up. And I started fasting and it was normal. They forgot about it. At this point, they don't even give a fuck. You gotta go to, I go to them, I tell them, oh, I just did a 10-day fast. They'll be like, okay, you did a 10-day fast. I'm doing Qigong to do this and do that. It's helping me. Okay. They don't care. I just found 10 fucking dollars on the ground. Oh my God, you found $10? Oh, some money. That's how people are in this world. They give a fuck about dumb, stupid shit like money. Like, fuck money. That's stupid ass shit. You need money for fucking everything. How the fuck you need money for everything? I don't like making money. I hate making money. It's fucking retarded, it's stupid, and all the shit that you buy with the money ain't shit. It's all crap, it's garbage. There's nothing, everything breaks down, everything's trash. All the computers suck, but you think they're good because of the update. So you're forced to buy a shitty ass computer that's really a piece of shit. Like, everything sucks. Everything breaks down. Like, I had a bag where I keep my teeth, stuff I brush my teeth with, and I got the bag from a store, and the bag spilled. Like, there's shit that spilled on the bag. Like, it was some fucking, it was a mess. So I threw away the bag, but I regret throwing it away because I could go buy another bag, but if I buy that same bag from that same brand, it's gonna be a piece of shit. It's gonna be lower quality. So I was like, I wish I didn't throw it. So now, like, if I want to get that same brand, if I want to get the same quality, I have to spend like $30-$40 more than that bag. So that bag cost me $15, and I threw it away because I got it 4 years ago, and it was $15. So nowadays, in order for me to get the same quality bag, I'm gonna have to probably spend $50 or $60 because everything, like the quality and everything, is going down. This is why I tell you niggas, do not eat anything at the Dollar Tree. It's like I made a video. Any type of store that has cheap food, Dollar Tree, do not eat any of that shit. The food is literally poison. This is what it goes into my title. And when I say poison, obviously there's foods. When I say food is poison, I'm talking about everything, even fruits and vegetables. But the shit at Dollar Tree, that shit is fucking poison. I'm gonna tell you niggas, like, remember the fucking the Top Ramen noodles, and how you niggas used to eat Top Ramen noodles and everyone used to say that shit was cheap? Tell me why I went to the Dollar Tree. I don't see Top Ramen packs no more. They'll have an off-brand pack. And then fucking the off-brand pack, like, first they had Top Ramen, then they got rid of it, then they put an off-brand. And I don't eat any of this shit. I went to go check because the last time I ate that shit was back in 2020. I had gone to Dollar Tree and I stole a whole bunch of fucking like noodles and shit. So I remember 2020, they had Top Ramen there, or the regular ramen in the 6-pack. Now, after 2020, they had some fucking like other off-brand. And I was like, I didn't think anything of it. I was like, where's the Top Ramen? They got rid of it. The reason, anytime they put something new there and replace something else, it's a cheaper quality. Anytime they redesign a look, anytime they remodel, like, you know how they have a restaurant or Taco Bell or McDonald's and they remodel the building, they're remodeling because they're downsizing. Anytime a corporation remodels or they change up a recipe or they make something look different, they're changing the way the ingredients, and there's a mind control. Since the ingredients are shitty, they have to make the food look good to change the packaging. That's why it says new look, same great fucking taste. That's what I'm saying. Is even sometimes they'll even want to poison the food, because when they try out a new GMO food, or they want to poison the food, because they have to. This is what the FDA specializes. I said in my last live stream, FDA specializes in making sure there's just the right amount of GMO chemical that's not going to kill you instantly. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I left my water and shit. But that's the FDA's job, is to make sure there's a right amount of, when they make the drugs and they make the food, they have to make sure there's a right amount of ingredient so it doesn't kill somebody instantly. It takes years and years to kill you. And sometimes they'll fuck up and then they'll put too much. And so therefore, this is why I have to have a recall. They say, oh, we have a 30,000 steaks need to be recalled, because they probably put too much and then people were getting sick. Like, there was a time they did it with Chips Ahoy back in 2019, and people were getting sick. And I think the lady ended up suing Chips Ahoy. They put too much of the GMO in it. And because when they put too much, it can kill you. But when they put a little bit, it's supposed to kill you slowly over a course of like 50 years. So that's why I say the food's poison. So anytime right now, since the economy is worse, the food is poisonous the most, because the quality has to go down. So, because it's all about money. none of this has to happen. But the elite, the people who run the corporations and they run the money system, like the Masons and shit, they're putting stress on the corporations economically. So the corporations, they have to lower the prices. They have to, because they'll go broke. But the Masons are making it. So now it's forcing everyone to like have to make shitty food. Like there's this one burger place called 5 Star by where I live at. They switched the place out. It's a different place. It's not the same fucking place. It's a different place. So my uncle, he went there, got a hamburger there and had some fries. I tried a few of his fries. I thought it was the same 5 Star. He's like, oh, I go there. Because that's the only burger place I always only went to. And if I was going to try fries, I only go there. It was another place. And it said Burger Shack. And I thought they just changed the name. I tried one of the fries. I almost threw up. And then when I asked him, how much did that cost you? It costed him like fucking less than half price of what the other restaurant, because the other restaurant, they raised their price and they just shut down. This place, their shit is cheap. Like McDonald's prices back in 2014 cheap. And I'm like, any place that's cheap, do not go to, because the food is extremely fucking poisonous. It's toxin, because you can't have high quality food without it being expensive, especially in this economy. So this is why I tell you guys, be careful of the food you're eating, because this shit is fucking poison. This, including the apples, everything. And not just because of the GMO. That's on a certain level, because I don't want to just go. Well, I don't do levels on my fucking channel. I just give it to you whole. On a certain level, they do poison GMO and do all that. But on another level, just eating in general is bad for you, and it fucks you up. People want to say that. Anybody that says, oh, we need to eat, you better shut your fucking mouth about a drug addict. You better shut your fucking mouth about somebody who looks at porn. Anybody that has an addiction that's not hurting another person, you better shut your fucking mouth about it, and don't say that they're addicted if you can't say you're addicted to food. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with eating food, but there's nothing wrong with snorting some fucking fentanyl. There's nothing wrong with eating crack. There's nothing wrong with it, because it's the same thing as food, you fucking idiot. A crackhead, there's a crack lady, she's like, oh, this helps me sleep at night, it helps me get rid of my depression. Who are you to say it doesn't if she's fucking telling you it helps her and she has it and you don't have it? You talk about, oh, if I need food, why do you think you need food? There's breatharians who don't need food, but why do you need food? Because you need it because of your situation. So how are you going to talk shit about a drug addict? And all you niggas talk about, oh, food is we need to eat. Your niggas probably ain't never even had a $300 steak. You niggas probably complain about the prices at McDonald's. Bitch, if you love food, nigga, if you go to McDonald's, nigga, get your fucking money up, get 3 combo meals and pay for $100. What the fuck is $100, nigga? If you like to eat, nigga, go to a 3-star, 5-star. You can't eat. So even you niggas who do like to eat, you can't even eat what you want to eat. You can't even eat good. At the Dollar Tree, you nickel and diming. Oh, food's expensive, but yeah, oh, we need food. Bitch, you can't even afford food, nigga. When I was fucking knee deep eating my bullshit, I was eating way better. Even if I was stealing this shit, I would be stealing Wagyu steaks, eating at these places, restaurants. Good, all you motherfuckers. Oh, we need food. You niggas can't even eat good. Get the fuck out of here. And this ain't to you guys. This is all these motherfuckers out. Not like, because I see a lot of channels out here. They try to make it look like, oh. Even somebody who's a so-called Breatharian, he was like, oh, Breatharian community, there's a lot of hatred of food in the Breatharian community. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? It's a Breatharian community. I don't mean to call you bitch, because he's a cool, I like his channel and everything. So I don't mean to call him a bitch, but what do you mean? Like, it's a Breatharian community. Like, if you like food, it's like going to a fucking, a KKK member community and be like, for some reason, people in this community don't like dark-skinned people and black people, and they hate Jews. Like, what the fuck? You're at a KKK meeting, nigga. That's what I'm saying. It's just ridiculous. Like, people be on some bullshit. Yeah, food is poison, and I'm for that. I stand by it to the end. Food is poison. And bitches, food, don't get me started when it comes to, if you're a female, I don't even want to fucking, like, yeah, I don't mind dating a female who eats, just I can't eat with you, or after you eat, you gotta wait a few hours before we do anything, because I don't like to smell the food on your breath. Last time I was with a bitch, she ate some fucking, it was a guacamole wrap. I don't even eat that nasty shit, and then I ended up smelling the shit when I was like fucking with the bitch, and smelling like, it's fucking disgusting. Like, I don't like bitches who eat at all, like, to be honest. Like, I don't mind you eat, but I can't be around you seeing you eat, or I can't know you eat, and we can't talk about food. You just got to be talking about something else. If you eat, you got to do it in private. It's just like taking a shit, wipe your ass. That's how I see women who eat. I put in the same category. Like, you don't want to see a bitch take a shit, wipe her ass, like, or fart. Like, that's how I see when it comes to these bitches. Like, I don't want to see you eat. That's disgusting as fuck. Like it's annoying the way it sounds, and even people eat it as nasty as fucking. Most food stinks and is disgusting. That's just how it is, and I stand by it. And I don't see why anyone will have an issue with it, because this is my opinion. This is how this is what I. But food is poison. It's fucking poison. I see a lot of people talk about, oh, we need food. We have a digestive system. We have a fucking. First of all, a digestive system and teeth. What is that? That's a physical item. That's physical, right? So just because we have something physical, that means you need to use it. Okay, so if that's the case, then a thought is physical. So if I have a thought to go and murder a whole bunch of people, I have to use that thought and fucking murder people? Or can I just transmute it and use it to something better? And I'm not saying you don't eat, because there's situations, there's instances, there's people who ate. Just like there's instances of people who fucking slaughtered a whole bunch of people. So it goes hand in hand. Just because you have some material, you can use it. So that's why, at the same time, you can do whatever you want to do. Just like, that's why I would never tell nobody to stop eating, because I will be, if somebody came up to me and told me to stop shoplifting from certain stores, I'll slap the shit at you. Like, you're not going to tell me. So that's at the same time, I don't want nobody telling me what I need to do. You don't tell, I won't tell you what the fuck to do. That's how I just keep it simple. Everyone do their own thing. But I'm just saying it, like, if you're going to be somebody that's going to be talking about how food is, we need food and we need this because we have digestive system organ, then you have to also agree that we have thoughts, and thoughts are physical. And if I have a thought to go upside your fucking head, I can do it. And there shouldn't be a problem. Or any thought I have, I can use it. But we all know that some thoughts you have to just not act upon them. So therefore, just because you have a physical thing doesn't mean shit. If a nigga's dick only gets hard from seeing a fucking 2-month-old baby, and it doesn't get hard from fucking seeing a fucking grown-ass woman, then should he go and fuck 2-month baby? Because that's what he, like, you got to use your brain. Just because you have a digestive system doesn't mean food is healthy. And I'm not saying you shouldn't eat, because at the same time, you have mechanisms in your brain that allow you to get high off drugs. So should we all do drugs because we have that? But, or maybe the people who are into drugs, they can just do it. But that doesn't mean that we have to do it or not. That's just what you want to experience. Just like you're eating, you want to experience that. Nothing wrong with it. So I'm not hating on anyone who wants to do it. They can do whatever you want. I just don't like, it's just motherfuckers I see. There's none of you guys on here, but there's other channels I see. And then I'll be watching shit about other breatharians or what people think about breatharians. And there'll be a lot of dumbass comments and stupid ass people. And I was like, you niggas are stupid. Like, you complain, you act like we need food, but yet you complaining about the price of food. If you like food so much, bitch, find a way to afford it. It ain't even that expensive, to be honest. If you were acting, I'm not saying you don't have to eat nothing. At least if you're gonna eat once a day or eat light, or maybe just don't complain about the price of food going up, because it's not a problem if your ass would just not eat. But if you want to eat, nigga, you shouldn't be complaining, nigga. That's how I see it. But all food is poison. It's poison. At least it is to me. From what I like, I'll talk. Somebody asked me if food was poison, I'll say yes, it is poison. You don't have to believe what I gotta say, but that's just my opinion from how I say it. It's poison. Food is the devil. It's food, man. I hate it. Even nowadays, like, it's kind of weird because, like, I don't even have a taste for nothing. So when I even do have an urge to want to consume something, it's like I don't even know what the fuck to consume. Like, that's why I just eat peanuts. I eat an apple, and I just eat some, like, if it's like some meat, like if it's like a chicken or some shit, or like some, like, depending on what type of meat, like organic meat. But I have to eat like nuts and probably an apple or a watermelon. That's it. I don't like that. I don't like, unless it's apple, watermelon, I don't fuck with fruits really. I can eat other fruits like oranges, but it has to be like there's nothing else there. Yeah, because in about 2 years, I'm gonna be a breatharian in about 2 years. Based on, I give it probably even a year from now, because each year I'm like growing exponentially, like in terms of me not needing shit. So I don't, in a year, I don't even know. I don't even know how I'm gonna be in 6 months, because just 6 months ago, my appetite was really fucked up. Like, it wasn't fucked up, but it was like I was eating once a day, and by the time I got to that meal, I will be like craving it. But now it's like, even though I crave it, when I eat, it doesn't satisfy me. Like I feel like it's just weird. It's hella weird. Because I'm not gonna say I don't get hungry, but it's like when I consume, I have to consume very little, and I don't have a taste for shit. Like I could consume a very little, and I'm full. Like I remember, I was gonna, what's it called? I was gonna eat something heavy at night, and I ate a banana, and I was good. So I don't need that much. So I know about 6 months I may not even need shit, but we'll see. I'm not gonna get my hopes up for that. Because like a lot of you guys may be looking at me like I'm crazy, but you guys aren't in my position. Like a lot of you guys are thinking like, no, it's not about food, it's about this, it's about that, it's about, no, that's for you. Like only thing I need to do is do this. Like I like, why you think I'm always like, I haven't worked a 9 to 5 in fucking years. I don't do shit. Anytime I don't focus on my health and shit, then that's when I'm gonna have to start doing a lot of the shit a lot of you other niggas gotta do. This is why I can go and steal a whole bunch of shit from these stores, and the spirit is able to look after me. It's like I'm using this money for something great. I'm not saying I like doing this shit, because it's fucking, it's like, it's not even annoying. It's just I read it. It's not that I don't like doing it, but it's like, to be honest, I wish I'd even have to spend money at all. Like if I didn't have to pay for gas for this car, I probably wouldn't even be wasting my time, because I don't give a fuck about money. I don't need anything. It's just I need gas for this vehicle. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. And even then, like I can probably not even steal for like another year, and I'll still have gas for this vehicle. So I'm not tripping about that. I just want to ensure that I don't ever have to work a stupid, shitty ass job again. Yeah. That's why I'm so glad I'm becoming a breatharian. Like I was at the grocery store one day, and I remember I seen people just packing food in their car. I literally almost was about to cry. Like I felt like kind of sad. I felt like sad and like guilty in a way. Like, damn, like I'm fortunate to be experiencing this, and these people have to eat, and then they don't see anything wrong with it. Like I kind of felt like guilty and sad, like felt pity, like damn, like they gotta go, they have to eat all this food, and I'm like sitting here, I don't have to eat shit, and I don't need that much. Even if I do eat, I don't need as much. Like I kind of felt bad, but at the same time, I was like, fuck these niggas, they ain't shit. But like some part of me kind of felt bad though, because like as I'm getting more energy, like I'm not to be honest, I'm not trying to make everyone an enemy. The way I look at it, like if you're so better and so smarter than everyone, then you should be able to at least help somebody and bring something. I don't like to sit there, because I don't like being in that energy, because that's not gonna bring me. Because as I'm doing this Keyong and doing this energy work, is making me realize certain shit. Like, why waste my energy just being a dickhead to these no life bots? Like, at least bring something that I can make some money off of them. Like, if I bring like my own little fucking, what the fuck you call it? My own package on how to get better with Keyong, all this shit. Then I can help people who are fucking lost. Use your power like that, making you really better. Because the only reason you have more intelligence than somebody, the only reason you can more intelligence is because you've been more experienced. Who eat, don't eat, because it's all experience. It's all about experience, everything. Because you've been here, like the experience. All about be like 10 years old and be able to play symphony, and that man can't. It's all about experience, nothing else, really. Even when even if you're gonna go into these breatharian communities, I even tell you guys, I go into these breatharian communities, these people are stupid, they're dumb. I tell you guys. So that has nothing to do with nothing. The reason I'm doing this is because this is my path. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm even supposed to, this is what I want to do. It's not a lot of people, they like to say, oh, what's your path? What's your path? Anybody who's speaking like, what's your mission? What's your path? That's somebody who's really not awake. Because once you really awake to this shit, it's you like for example, if you want to go fucking wake up in the morning and go to the weed club to go get your shit, do you say that's my mission, or no, this is what I want to do? So it's the same with the so-called spiritual mission. If you really in that shit, you just live in your life. There's really no mission. It's just you living your life. They say mission because it's like the new age shit, and sometimes you gotta dumb it down like that to make people really understand. So update on every time I ate food, I felt like I need to eat less. Yeah, the Keyong will help you eat less, but you have to also do the fasting too. But yeah, they even tell you in the Breatharian, this one Breatharian handbook. What the fuck is this bitch backing up for? In the Breatharian handbook, they tell you before you even change your diet, it's good to do like at least a month of energy exercises like Qigong yoga, so you can have the energy like aid you in these fasts. Because when you're talking about Breatharian, it's 100%. Why is these people just sitting here, you stupid dumbass? It's 100. God damn, I keep fucking spilling this shit. Hold on. Shit. Just throw that fucking cup out. I was getting in my fucking way. But they say when you're a fucking Breatharian, when you're a Breatharian, what happens is you have to, it's all about meditation and building energy. It's nothing to do with not eating shit. There's people out here who fasted for 60 days and the last 30 of those 60 days, they were miserable. You're not supposed to be miserable. You're supposed to be feeling better than after you ate a Thanksgiving meal and you think you're full and you're healthy. You're supposed to be feeling the best. You're supposed to, as you get older, you're supposed to look younger. There's fucking old ass Breatharian dude, balding ass cracker. This nigga looks younger and looks more healthier. Balding ass cracker that looks like he works on Wall Street. This nigga, he's from France. He has a school in Italy. He looks much more healthier than he did like 3 years ago. And then there's some niggas who go to the gym and shit. And this nigga's still balding. And you can see that he got life and energy. And this nigga looks like those crackers that walk on Wall Street, fucking with a suit and tie with a bald head, space in the middle. But yet you can see like he got energy. He don't look like a bitch ass Wall Street nigga. You can see it. That's what this fast fucking is supposed to do. And why the fuck did I not take the fucking freeway? Damn. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to age young. All these Breatharians, I see, even when you guys see me right now, look at me now like 2-3 years ago. Obviously, I'm not have embodied the energy, because once I did, I'll be looking completely different. But I don't look the same as I did. I look younger. I still look the same damn near. I look younger, if anything, that I did 3 years ago. Like way more compared to 3 years ago. And I'm like, as I keep going, it's gonna even look even more, because it's all about energy. That's how the Breatharian path is all about energy. Even some Breatharians will tell you, keep eating your steak, keep eating your hamburger, and just do the energy of cultivation. Eventually, you're not gonna want the steak and hamburger. That's really what it is, because you're not gonna need it no more. Like when I was doing yoga, that's when my shit really started changing. Yoga brings in prana, but it's through a different means. But all of it. But you always gotta keep that in mind. Energy cultivation is the fucking key to it. Is the key. Don't just you can't fast your way in. You can't say, I'm gonna do a 30-day fasting. Fasting can actually like strengthen you. Like you can strengthen your fasting muscle and get yourself to a certain level. That's good. But you're always gonna feel weak. You're not gonna feel like, you're gonna feel like you need food. Anytime even if you're on day 12, if you feel like you want to eat, then you're not there yet. You don't have enough energy. You should be like, it should be to a point where when you eat food, you feel like you're gonna die, because your body is so programmed to not have toxins in it. So when you do eat it, it's poison. That's how it's supposed to be. Because the energy is supposed, like, it's weird. All this shit that anytime you experience pleasure, like from bad food or from cigarettes or from weed, that's causing your body pain. But you don't know it because because I remember I was getting high back in the day when I was getting high. And I remember I went on a fast, and then when I broke my fast, I remember I smoked and I felt pain. Like it didn't feel good after I smoked. But the funny thing is, after a few days of me smoking, the pleasure started coming back. Like, it's weird. Like, the pleasure you feel is really actually your body going through pain, but your body adjusts to it. So this is why, like, those are ways you can tell when you're really building this energy. Shit is just becoming more toxic. Shit. It's all about energy. Just remember that. Somebody left a comment. Said, "What was up with the sexual deviant post yesterday?" Oh yeah, I didn't want to really speak. I kind of like, because I know a lot of people are really they want to find an excuse to find a problem and everything, and people always want to say, "Oh, it's dangerous," or "I'm not gonna do it," or "I'm scared." So that's why I really don't like. I shouldn't have said it, but like it needed to be said because you guys need to know the safeties of it. Because this energy, this Keyong energy, is not like it's not a gun. It's like a gun. It's like a knife. It's like a car. You could run somebody over with a car. This energy is just good. Or even when you're sending intentions, you can send negative intention. You can send something. It doesn't have to be, oh, it only works if it's good. Like, you can say, like, you could use it for something sinister because it's a chi ball. You're seeing energy. This is a weapon. This is why I'm saying, like, this is energy. So the guy, they said he was reversing the chi, or he was doing some type of pose, and just like this, it boosts you. There's a positive and a yin and yang to everything. So just like these things boost you, it can have the opposite effect if you don't practice it right. The only way it gets to that point is if you're not listening to people and you're just doing your own shit. The ones that I'm showing you, these have been tried and tested for years. So people know what the fuck they're doing when they're doing these ones. When the ones that I'm showing you, these ones are like, people know. But you could, I'm not saying like you can't make your own, but if you make your own, you got to know what you're doing. Like, eventually, as I'm more experienced and I know what's going on, then I'm gonna make my own. I'll make my own workout, because they say you're not supposed to make your own. You can make your own. You just got to know what you're doing. Because like me, I like to do my own thing. So eventually, when I get experience, I'm gonna make my own, and it's gonna be good because I'm gonna do my research and due diligence. And I already know all the information on how to do it. It's just I have to unlock the information. So, and I'm not saying everyone, certain information not everyone knows. Like, you know everything you need to know according to your situation and how to get better. But just because not everyone just knows everything completely, certain things you have to have experience. But you had all those niggas on a bike. I wish I even showed you guys. Yeah, I was gonna think of getting a different camera, but it's like I'm not investing shit into YouTube. Like, fuck YouTube. Somebody said on my last live stream, donate for because I said I needed a selfie. I don't need no selfies. I can get a selfie stick, but I'm not investing shit into it. The only thing I'm gonna invest is my speech. I'm not. The presentation doesn't need to look nice. I'm not gonna invest in anything. I'm not. My energy is invested into other places but YouTube. YouTube is just where I'm gonna speak my message. These motherfuckers better get out the way. If I hit one of them, it's about to be a hit and run. Stupid ass kids riding their fucking raggedy ass bikes. It's like fucking 50 kids riding their bikes in the street. They do that stupid shit out here. And if you hit one of them, they're gonna sit there and fucking start acting all crazy and shit. Because if I hit you, nigga, I'm running. I don't have fucking time. I don't have time right now. This is why I said, like, they better like me like this, because when I wasn't spiritual, I didn't care about nothing when I wasn't spiritual. Like, a lot of you niggas care about making money, becoming successful. I never cared about that shit. I to be honest, I just want to get high and just chill all day and just eat. The only reason I don't want to just get high and chill and eat is because I realize through spirituality that if you do that, you're gonna be in hell, and that this is hell. So therefore, now I have, you see the passion. Before I had passion, but I had passion to get high. I had passion to just go and chill all day. But now I have passion to get my ass because I know what this world's about. So right now, I'm actually in a good space, because if I didn't have this spirituality, I'll probably be in jail, or I probably would have killed somebody, because I wouldn't give a fuck about nothing. Shit. I probably would have a whole bunch of money too, because I'd probably be fucking running up in a whole bunch of stores and getting like tens of thousands of dollars worth of shit. But I'm playing it smart because I know that this money is supposed to last me, and I have a reason to not do that. because I know there's nothing. Even if I were to get money and get away, there's no point because there's no mission. But since I'm on a spiritual mission, it's like now I don't want to do crazy shit because I have a reason to not do it. Before I didn't have a reason to not do it because I don't give a fuck about this world. But spirituality makes me care about it. Ah! Oh, give me. Give me a minute, guys. Fuck. Hold on. Every time when I'm trying to fucking look for something, shit always has to fucking disappear. So I was like, fuck it. Cause I'm trying to look for it while I'm driving. And like, cause there'll always be some bullshit where I always lose something where I need it. So I was like, you know, fuck it. I'm just gonna pull my ass over and look for it. So I just pulled over. This is ridiculous. This is hella annoying. And I missed my fucking exit. Fuck this. I'm running this light. How the fuck is the light gonna be red? There's nobody coming. I literally can look down. I don't see nobody coming. The light's fucking red. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I can see, like, you'll think they'll put AI in these fucking traffic lights. It'll be like nobody there. You'll think that'd be the first place to put AI is in a fucking traffic light. These bitch ass niggas, like, the light's red and there's nobody coming. Put AI in that shit so it can be able to move traffic efficiently. Stupid ass. Say, boy or girl was doing a humping pose. Do you have any Keyong energy exercise or any body you suggest? This is one dude, his name is Jerome Shaw. He does Keyong. And that's the only person I fuck with him. And there's one more person. There's another person. There's somebody else I just seen. And I think they do Keyong, but yeah, most of these people are just, I don't like listening because most of these people, their energy ain't really, but at the same time, don't really sleep on anyone really, because anytime you're coming into something new like this, it's good to learn from everyone, just so you get a feel for it, then you can make, so I wouldn't just say, because at the end of the day, you just try to learn the practices and you do the energy and build the energy, cultivate the energy. But I feel you. There's a lot of bullshit ass niggas out here. Damn, I should have. Damn, why the fuck did I come all the way over here? Fuck. This is why I wish I had some fucking chauffeur driver, man. I swear, if I had enough money, I would get a fucking chauffeur. I would not ever fucking drive in my life. If I had, as soon as I get some money, I'm gonna just fucking get a chauffeur or just take Uber. Because it's fucking annoying. Like, it's real. I have my own car, but I just pay somebody. That's why it's good to have a lot of money, because you can just pay somebody 24 hours. I'll pay 2 people, one person. I'll pay 3 people each 24 hours a day. Whenever I need, if I want to go somewhere at 4 in the morning, they'll be on payroll. I just go fucking drive, because I hate fucking just. This is annoying. Like, I fucking missed my spot, and I gotta go drive all the way back. Now I gotta go over here, and these bitch ass niggas. I'm trying to get some fucking ice. These bitch ass niggas charge $1.09 for some fucking ice. I'm about to go in there and I'm about to be like, oh, I don't. This is fucking. Yeah, fuck Uber. Fuck all these damn fucking places. I don't even know why I'm even here. I think I do. Actually, no, why am I fucking? I know where to get ice. I don't need to go here. Fuck these stupid, dusty ass Indians. These bald headed bitch ass niggas all trying to have an attitude with me last time when I came in here. He's all telling me, like, these bitch ass niggas, they don't even like to give cash back. And every time I go in there trying to get cash back, oh, we want to give up to $10. And I'm like, okay, I'll get 10. Can I buy it? You know how they, out here they a grocery bag costs 10 cents. So they don't usually charge you, but sometimes they charge you. So like, let me just buy a bag for 10 cents and then get gas back. Like, no, you gotta buy an item. Like, ain't nobody want this fucking nasty ass shit you got up in here, bitch ass nigga. This dirty ass, funky, disgusting, greasy shit. And then like the cheapest shit that they got is some shit I'm not gonna eat, and it's like fucking $1 something for some. I'm not fucking paying no $1 something on some shit I'm not gonna fucking eat. Get the fuck out of here. Waste my motherfucking time. With yoga, I think it forces you to notice everything. Yeah, it does. That's what all healing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go get this shit real quick. I didn't even fucking feel like coming in here, man. Fuck! Spill my shit. Yeah. I'm about to be going over to next Tuesday's my flight. I'm about to go live for you niggas. I can't go live on the flight. I'll probably do a little video on the flight. Oh no, fuck that shit. Everybody always does that little corny shit, like go on the airplane and they oh, we want to see the airplane take off, nigga. Fuck the airplane. I don't even want to. I hate the airplane, man. Like I don't mind airplanes. I just hate it because I'm sitting in fucking economy, so I'm about to sit next to a bunch of dumbass people, and the seats are gonna be hella squished. That's the only reason I don't want to go. I should have got first class, but it's not worth. I'm not trying. It's a waste of money. The only reason I'll get first class is I don't want to have to sit next to nobody like that. I fucking hate fucking. That's the only reason I don't want to go on the airplane. It's gonna be I think a 6-hour flight. It's from San Francisco to Atlanta. These 6 hours, I gotta sit in that small ass shit. And the airplanes nowadays, they suck. They're not good. Back in the day, they at least gave you peanuts and fucking food for free. Now they don't even if you have money, I don't even think they even. Well, I don't eat any of this shit, but it's like they don't give you shit on the. Usually they give you alcohol, drinks, food, and fucking free blankets. They don't give you shit. But not that I need it. It's the principle. Like you niggas that fucking cheap. Yeah, I hate airplanes though. I hate this whole fucking system and this stupid ass. This is why this is one of the main motivations that I love about being a breatharian. Because when you're a breatharian, anybody that tells us when you're a breatharian, because I've tapped into the energy back in 2018 and I tapped to it in 2020 while doing my fast. When you're a breatharian and you're really on this path, you're always in the state of bliss and peace all the time. Anybody that tells you you can't get into state of bliss or peace, anybody that tells you that you're always not going to be in bliss or peace, that you always have to be sad, ask them, are you a breatharian? If they say I've never been a breatharian or they've never been one, and they're telling you that, tell them to kiss your fucking ass. If you're a breatharian, you can experience peace, and bliss all the time. And when I say this, a lot of stupid pieces of shit, like, oh, bad things happen to everyone. That don't mean fucking shit. Something bad can happen, but you can still feel a state of peace and bliss because once you reach a certain conscious level, you're able to observe it from a certain perspective. So it's like you're still experiencing it, but it's just like being drunk and somebody when people have bad news, they drink alcohol to get drunk so they can forget their shit. Think of it like this chi and this energy when you're building. It's like intoxicating you in a positive way so you don't give a fuck. Not saying you're not going to care 100%, but it's like whatever. Like you're able to live every single day is like every day 24/7 is go mode. It's not, you don't have the ups and downs. Oh, I'm feeling good today. Oh, I'm just going to rest and chill today. Oh, I'm in a good mood. Oh, let's just Netflix. Every day is up, like chilling. That's when you really get this energy over years of practice. Every day is up. It's a never-ending, nonstop fun movie. Like you just chilling. Like even when you sleep less, because it's your breatharian, you sleeping for like 2 to 3 hours as a breatharian. So this is what I'm saying. Like this energy it amps you up and it gets you moving, going. You can complete so much shit. You have a lot of time because you're not sleeping as much. You're not eating. You have a lot more money. You're able to do a lot more. That's what I'm saying. They're really gonna hate your fucking ass once you tap it. They're gonna really hate you. That's why when you get into this, you got to really know what you're doing. So, because you're going to attract a lot of enemies, because you have a lot of energy, you're going to attract a lot of enemies, haters. They're going to be pissed, angry, because a lot of people are depressed. Even when I say, I'm talking, even these spiritual people, every time when I see a lot of these spiritual people, and you guys may say, oh, I'm angry, but nigga, I talk like this because I like talking like this. Nigga, I think it's funny, and I like talking like this. So that's why I talk. I don't even angry most of the damn time. I just like speaking like this. But most of these motherfuckers, you just see it in their eyes, they're angry, they're depressed. Like, I see people out here, they're like a YouTube blogger with like 10,000, like, they're making like probably like over 20K a month YouTuber. You can just see in their eyes that they're not happy. Like, and I'm not saying money's supposed to bring you happy, because money doesn't bring you happy. It's about the energy. This is why my whole priority, and what I've taught you guys, and what my priority is, put your energy over money. Because you can see YouTube content creators who have all the money, and they'll tell you the shadow work never stops. There's always a problem. They're always going through it. But you don't even have to be like them. You can be like, what do you mean problem? Nigga, I'm living my fucking life. Like, what's a problem? What's really a problem? There should be no such thing as a fucking problem. Anytime there's a problem, that means you're a weak ass spirit and you can't get shit done. Don't get me wrong, we all have problems in the beginning of our life, because in the beginning of our life, we're supposed to experience, because people say, oh, we're supposed to experience depression, anxiety. Yeah, at the beginning of your life, in the transitioning process into being a breatharian. But once you're fully breatharian, then you don't give a fuck about any of that shit like that no more. You're in a different conscious state. So you always got to keep that in mind. Anybody that tells you that's not possible, ask them if they're a breatharian. They're not a breatharian. Every single breatharian I know, nigga, you guys, if you hang around them, you niggas will probably think they're corny because they smile and they talk too much and they're smiling too much and they're too giddy. That's just because you're a fucking demon and you don't have that energy. So you look at them. Don't get me wrong. Some people, they fake it, like those fake new ages. But there's real people who are actually really just overflowing with energy. And I'm not saying it's all about energy and feeling good and all that. I'm not saying it's all about that. But at the same fucking time, nigga, how you feeling right now? What I can tell you is it's about feeling better than you do right now. And what I'm telling you is gonna make you feel better than you do right now. And making you feel better than you do is that if that's gonna fucking get you what you have to do, then that's good. Oh man, there's gotta be some people up in here. I have to wait in line. Sorry. Good. You kidding me, bro? Come on. No, I'm gonna fuck this shit. There's too many people in line. I'm gonna go ask him to just give me my, because I'm not buying nothing, I'm just getting ice over me. Excuse me. You can get 4 cups of ice. This is ice by itself. This stupid ass bitch talking about, I asked for fucking 4 cups of ice. This stupid ass, dingy ass fucking bitch talking about you have to wait in line. There's like 20 people in line ordering a bunch of nasty ass fucking lattes. You stupid bitch. Well, I'm supposed to wait in line for 4 cups of ice. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid ass bitch. Dumbasses, man. Said thank you for everything. I'm about to start a far longer fast. Yep, you welcome. Oh man, this is so damn fucking annoying. Get this shit out of here. Yeah. She could have just fixed me those cups of ice. Like, you want me to, there's literally like fucking 3 families in there. Like, there's like 4 groups of people. Each group has like 4 people in it. Like, the place is crowded. And they're all ordering lattes. I asked this bitch, can I get 4 cups of ice? You gotta order it online. So you gotta make all these fucking cups of fucking coffee, which is gonna take like 30 minutes. You know how those lazy ass fucking Gen Z, they lazy as fucking, slow as fuck. They can't even make a damn coffee in a few minutes. They gotta take fucking forever. Stupid motherfuckers. That's your fucking raggedy, stink, pussy ass works at Starbucks. You're gonna work there your whole fucking life. Bitch, it's 2024. Unless your ass hit the fucking lottery or you become a fucking whore on OnlyFans, your ass ain't doing shit. You ain't spiritual. You ain't shit. Bitch ain't even breatharian. That's why I look at people like they ain't shit, and I'm better than them. And don't get me wrong, like if somebody actually can show me proof that they're more advanced and skilled than where I'm at, then I'm not gonna hate on them, because the fact that, if anything, they have to go through more hell to get there. Because if you have more knowledge than me and you're smarter than me, you're in hell longer. You've been in hell more. Even that nigga Dolo told you. He be talking all this deep shit. He tells you, he said in one live stream, a lot of you niggas probably went over your head. He said in one live stream, a lot of you niggas look at me like I have all this knowledge, but when I think about it, it reminds me how long I've been stuck in hell. Like, you niggas should really ain't even like what you guys think it is. Knowledge is supposed to be used to get your ass up out of a situation, not to show it off, nigga. What the fuck is there to show off? You're in hell with a bunch of knowledge about this reality. This reality is gibberish. It ain't really shit. At the same time, it is shit. It's something. Because you want to say, oh, we created reality. To be honest, reality is really just gibberish. If you really want to get technical, it really is. If you think about it, because whatever you say that's created, how it was created, that's not the question right now. But let's just say this world is created. What made a hand and teeth and a mouth and a human and this experience work? What makes this make sense? Who's to say this is what it's supposed to be? Imagine if you were blind and you've never seen anything in your life. You just seen black. You didn't see nothing. And I told you that a car or the color blue or a human being that's dancing. I told you these things. You're not gonna know what I'm talking about. You have to see it. You have to experience it. You guys think it's normal. Oh, this is life. It's normal. But no, if you never ever seen someone dance or heard the word dancing, and somebody told you that guy's dancing, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is that? It's gonna be gibberish to you. But even when you see him dancing, you're gonna be like, what is he doing? But you attribute it to dancing because of the teamwork, that we're all spirits and we agreed to this and that. But in reality, this is all just gibberish. It's really nothing. Like China, describe a color you never seen before. You can't. Describe an experience you never seen before, aka life, aka the Matrix. You can't. You can't explain what we're experiencing to somebody who's never seen it. You have to experience it. So all of this shit is gibberish. All of it is really nothing. It's really, to say it's gibberish, but at the same time it's something, because we make it something with our minds. So it really ain't all that. Like oh, this is a beautiful existence. That, like, is it really? If we created left to be right and right to be left, and females that have dicks and men that have pussies, and if we created the system, this shit to be, and that was normal, part of the harmony of nature, and would that be wrong, or would this be wrong? Like, it's just what we created. There's rules to what we created. You have to play by those rules, obviously, because we're in it. Otherwise, you're going to be against nature, against harmony, and in balance with it, because you're not playing by the rules. But then somebody created the rules. Go get my motherfucking shit in here. Shit. Go get my fucking wallet. Damn. Get my fucking wallet. I'm gonna go in there with this ice and walk the fuck out. I'm gonna let him say something to me. I'm not buying her. Oh man. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on here? Excuse me. All right, got the ice. Stupid motherfucker. I'm gonna charge me $1 for this motherfucking ice. Get the fuck out of here. I just stole this motherfucking shit right now. No, you like just get a big bag of ice. You guys don't understand. I don't like spending money at all at this shit. It's not the thing. Like I have money. It's like I don't feel like spending money. Like I just don't. It's like a habit or a tick. I just don't like. If I can't. Like you. Like when I tell you guys, I don't spend money. I don't spend money on shit. You guys think I'm just playing? Like everything I don't like. 99% of the shit I don't buy unless it's a bill. I just go and I take it. Like you guys think I'm playing? Like everything like I've been doing for the past since 2007. Like I put that on everything that I like. I'm like, you guys niggas think I'm playing. He's like $2. I don't. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's not about the money. It's like I like doing it. Like it's fun, and I just like doing it. That's the thing. If anything, the cheap stuff is what I don't buy. If it's something expensive, then I buy it because it's expensive shit is locked up. Like if it's something expensive that I need, then I'll buy it. If anything, I buy more expensive shit than cheap shit because the cheap shit they keep out. Like those fucking like those Simply Lemonades. Those Simply Lemonades, I always fuck with those for like when I break my fast or like my juices. If I would have fucking like for my meals, I'll have like a Simply Lemonade. That'll last me the whole day, just a lemonade. If I fucking would have like spent money on that shit, because there was a time for like 2 months straight I was going to the store stealing those every day. I would have spent like over $180 on fucking just lemonade in that month. But I just went and took it. Yeah. Like this vehicle, I bought this vehicle because I couldn't steal it. Well, I could have stolen it, but it's more riskier to steal a vehicle. So that's why I'm not gonna take a fucking vehicle. I'll go and buy it because you save your money for shit that you can't that isn't bolted down. Okay, this needs to fucking go somewhere, man. I'm just fucking. You save your money for shit that isn't bolted the fuck down. And I'm glad I stole from the 7-Eleven because that stupid bald-headed ass Indian the other day, he's all being a little bitch ass nigga. These niggas be cheap as fuck. He was like, because last time they were like, oh, you got it costs $1.09 because we charge for the cup. And I'm like, the other store, they don't charge like that's because this is a franchise. This is a franchise and shit. It's like, so pretty much you niggas are just a bunch of cheap ass Indians. Keep that shit in India. Don't bring that shit over here, nigga. You can't trip it over $1. Like you motherfuckers got all this money. I know they make a lot of money because that's the only 7-Eleven in this area. That shit is packed 24/7. So bitch, you niggas make all that money. That little ass ice you gave me, 20 people just came in and bought gas and bought your nasty snacks, bitch. You just made the money back. He's like, oh, you taking our napkins too because you didn't like, bitch. What the fuck? I'm supposed to go in there and buy napkins with your dumb ass. So damn cheap. Stupid ass. Go, bitch. Scream. I have to get the fuck out of here today. I don't even want to come out today. I can't wait till I take my flight next week. Get the fuck up out of here. I need to get out of here. And where my dad stays out in Georgia, it's not by it's like an hour and a half from Atlanta. So it's in a nice area and it's like a lot of nature and it's like I don't have to deal with none of that city bullshit like over here. Because when I go down there, I'm not going to Atlanta. I'll probably go there because we might go do something down there, but I'm not going. I'm going to the countryside of Georgia. I got family in the country and I'm gonna go chill in the country. I'm not dealing with no Atlanta. I fucking hate Atlanta. That's the worst thing I hate about Georgia is Atlanta. I fucking hate Atlanta. Too much niggas there. When I say, I'm not saying black people, I'm saying like I hate that nigger mentality that Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, and BLM, I fucking black. I hate that nigger shit. Fucking hate it. I love black people, but I hate that Masonic indoctrination that these Masons and these faggot Jews program black people to think that that's us. I hate that shit. When I see black people in it, it makes me sick. Makes me fucking literally sick when I hear so much that black culture shit. We don't have no black culture. The best thing black people have as culture that's I could say is benefiting would probably be drug sales in the hood and scamming. Because at least they making money. All that other shit just stupid, dumbass shit. Yeah, I've been to Georgia before. You see, like you pay car insurance. I'm about to pay. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta call the people right now because they sent me a letter saying they're gonna suspend my shit on the 14th if I don't get it licensed. So I gotta go get it. There's this place that does it really cheap, so I'm gonna do it with them. Yeah, that's another reason I don't like Atlanta. It's a lot of out of towners. Like you say, like it ain't even the same Atlanta as like it was years ago. Like it was a little bit better, but it was better back then. Nowadays, it's just like it's no different from LA or New York. Like why the fuck I want to go to Atlanta? I go to LA. It's the same fucking place. A bunch of dumbass niggas come from out of state thinking they gotta make it. Oh, we're gonna make it. Like, what the fuck is that a making at Atlanta? Whatever you're doing at Atlanta, you could do anywhere. I guess some certain things and shit if you have networks, but people move out there just like you black and you're supposed to be something special out there because you black. Like black people have a community, or black people are somehow like we got something that isn't like in control by a white man or somebody who ain't black. Like black people don't got shit. What the fuck? But black people don't got Atlanta. They let a bunch of niggas act like they run. They may be to put a nigger police chief or some stupid shit or a nigger mayor. They don't have no power. Them stupid bitches don't have power. They have to do whatever orders that they're told. That's why a lot of these people are getting mad at the mayor and shit. A lot of these mayors, they have to keep their fucking mouth shut because if they open their mouth, their kids gonna come up missing. They're gonna end up getting hurt, robbed. Something's gonna happen. So they better shut the fuck up. All these governors, all these mayors, they have to shut the fuck up. They can't because they're going their family's gonna end up missing. Their career's good. They're gonna have their reputation tarnished. They're gonna lose all their hard work. So as a politician, they have to shut the fuck up because these Jews will fucking hang them on a cross so fucking good and they'll make it look like, depending on what they do, they'll make whatever they do to them make what they did to P. Diddy look like peanuts. Like, so like a lot of these politicians, like they're scared, so they have to shut the fuck up. They can't speak. A lot of people, like even like a lot of these celebrities and shit, like even because it's funny how you see spiritual content creators who are I don't even want to say spiritual content creators, because to be honest, there's only like a few people that are named. To be honest, like there's only like a few people. Like shout out to Moody Mercury, Dolo's channel, and that's pretty much who I've seen that I could shout out to and give respect is Dolo and then Moody Mercury, because those are the only two people that are speaking like similar shit. Besides that, ain't nobody really speaking no shit. And when I see people like speaking like that and like speaking just deep stuff that's outside the box, it doesn't have to be like me or like Aldo, but it's outside the box. When I see people like just not speaking shit like that and they're getting views, it makes me just fucking like just feel sick. Like, damn, like this is why I say this world is lost, because something just hit me yesterday. I'm on YouTube and I'm like looking at different channels. Like this channel has 100,000 views. This channel has 50,000 views. This channel has 30,000 views. And like these people are just regular fucks. They're not nothing special. They're just nobodies. And I'm looking and I'm like, how are these people like having? I'm not saying how, because I know what is the reason, but like these people got all these views, and then you see people like Dolo and all they're fucking with his views and everything. And I'm like, this world ain't shit. This is why like now nowadays, like, I don't take anyone seriously. Like, anybody who's coming with that bullshit, I don't be nice to them. I don't try to agree to disagree. It's either my way or it's highway. Plain and simple. Don't support any of these people out here. Like, just, yeah, if I were y'all, go and troll some of these niggas. I'd be on some of these niggas' accounts. I'd be like, they be talking about like fucking priests. No, you disrespected Ogun. You disrespected. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Fuck Ogun. I'll fucking take a shit in that fucking nasty bitch's fucking house. That ugly ass, disgusting bitch. Any spirit that ain't giving me 100% power, get the fuck away from me. Fuck Ogun. Fuck all those damn spirits. I kind of said that too now. There's people over there and shit. I gotta be more quiet. I don't wanna. Yeah, anybody who's not that, get the fuck away from me. Like, all these African spirits, they'll be like, first I gotta tell you, any spirit that's actually able to communicate with you and talk to you in your mind and converse with you as like a human, like talking about 3D shit, you know that's a demonic spirit. Any spirit talking about, oh, give me an offering and I'm going to give you money. I don't even care if it's a peaceful blessing and it's an offering, like give him some flowers. That's why the fuck you need something physical from this world, you piece of shit. They try to make, oh, give your offering to the spirit. Fuck an offering to a damn spirit. I ain't giving you shit. Why the fuck you give me something? And then they'll have you do a pact with some of these spirits, and then because these spirits that you're doing pacts with, these are weak pieces of shit spirits. They're nobody, but you give them power because you allow them to use you. So now, once you allow them, then you're in a situation where they can fuck your life up if you don't know how to sever it. Any spirit that they want to talk about, oh, is this spirit? We're giving offering to they're demons. All those spirits are demons. Why is your spirit still in the 3D, worrying about 3D shit? Move the fuck on and go out. And any type of real high vibrating spirit, you're not even going to be able to come in contact with them in the human world because they don't even want to be here. They don't need to be here. Any spirit that's still negotiating with human normalities and human things and in the human world, and ooh, I'll give you this if you give me this, and it has to do with the earthly world. That spirit has that spirit's number one intention is for itself. Just like when somebody comes and asks you for $1 and they say, I'll wash your car for $1. They're not washing your car for free. They're washing your car for $1. Their interest is for making that dollar. So they're going to wash your car and do something for you. That's the same with a spirit. Once you're not giving nothing, then that's when these people say, oh, I'm being attacked by this spirit and shit, and the voodoo didn't work or whatever, or it worked and I have to give this offering because your dumbass is praying to a stupid ass spirit. They out here getting their butt took for fame. Some of these, like a lot of you guys always talk about like they like to get fucked in the ass in Hollywood, and don't get me wrong, you're right, but you guys don't think of it like some of these people who get fucked in Hollywood for fame, some of these people already like to getting fucked. Just like you see gay people that are broke, who don't have money, who want to be famous. Some of these people, they like anybody who got fucked in the ass to be in Hollywood, they liked getting fucked in the ass. Begin with. Ain't no straight man who doesn't like getting fucked in the ass is gonna compromise that. So any man is like, oh, he got fucked in the ass. You can't really make fun of him because he's gay. That's what he likes to do. That's why he did it. There ain't no straight man who's gonna make that decision. Anybody's gonna be like, hell no, I ain't doing it. Anybody who has to think about it, they kind of are already into it. A lot of these niggas are that's their preference. So they got lucky kind of, if you think about it, because they are already faggots. They already like that shit. And some gay dude said, you could be in our industry and we'll pay you millions for doing this shit that you like to do. Hence P. Diddy. He liked women and men. See, some of these niggas, they like doing it. Any nigga that P. Diddy brought in because they did it, they like doing it. So you really, it's not like nobody, you guys act like they're being forced to do some gay. Ain't nobody being forced to do any of that gay shit. It's either the ones who do it and the ones who don't do it. Just like you see some like celebrities from like back in the Nickelodeon days, but then you see some celebrities, you don't even hear about them no more. Because some of those niggas didn't want to get down with the fucking get down. So they got him the fuck out of town. Like you'll see like the whole bunch of shit, like the dude from Home Alone. You see them and you see like him, and you could obviously tell like he's still in the industry. He's still relevant. Like I think he did a movie or show or like something because he was in that shit deep. But the ones you never see again, they don't fuck with him because they probably didn't want to get down, or maybe it's nothing to do with them getting. Maybe they wanted to get down, but maybe like they were talking about consciousness or spirituality, or they're doing something in a way which they couldn't allow them to go on. Because everything comes with something. Like a lot of you niggas who want to get famous on YouTube, nigga. Like this is why I say do not make YouTube famous. Do not make YouTube something that you're dependent on, because you can be a content creator and be talking about just random shit. But if you say the wrong thing or if you collab with the wrong person, even if you like have like 5 million views or some shit, you have to be you're in a certain group. So you can't just be doing anything you want to do and mingling, and because if you do, they're gonna drop your views down because you have to fit the description for you're there. If you're a famous celebrity like Ice Cube, you can't just talk to a regular person. They're having people do it now. Like you see that stupid nigger Terrence Howard, and you see Candace Owens with Kanye. The only reason they're doing it now because they're losing attention. Like nobody cares about celebrities unless they're gonna troll them and shit. So no one cares about them. So everyone cares about content creators. So now they got to go get Candace Owens to do Kanye. So now that's the only time people can pay attention to these celebrities. Kanye, you only pay attention to him when he talks about fake conscious bullshit. Will Smith, you only pay attention to him when somebody fucking his bitch and he secretly gets turned on by it, but he has to make it look like he does. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it has to be some drama behind celebrity, because Will Smith can't do a movie and it get famous. Kanye can't do a song because they're trash. With the amount of social media and so much content and the oversaturation of music, people are desensitized to art and music. So it's not even that the Hollywood movies suck now and then they were good, because they really never weren't good. There's only some Hollywood movies you could say were kind of good, but most of them weren't good. It just, as time goes on, the energy just dies out. So that's what it is. Same with the fucking cartoons. They just die out. So yeah, fuck all these celebrities though. He said the rest of them be like no homo though. Yeah, they just say that they save face, because if they're some of these rappers, they're gay, but they can't say that they're gay, or they can't make it known because it's not going to be good for their image. Even if they killed 4 or 5 people and they sold dope and they got bodies and shit, if people know they're gay, it's got to kind of affect their image, because a lot of those celebrities, a lot of those rappers, they are. It's really not like, even if I see somebody who's gay, it doesn't surprise me. I'm like, oh, you gay? Like, I'm like, okay, you gay? Okay, that's fine. Just don't do it around me. I don't care if someone's gay or not. Like, when somebody's dressing like a faggot, like a female, then you need to get made fun of, and I'm gonna make you feel some type of way. I don't like that energy. But like, okay, you're gay. Who gives a shit? So most of these celebrities, they are gay. And to be honest, like, everyone does recycle the same content, but you got to understand, a lot of people that recycle the same content, a lot of these people, they're making money off YouTube. There's this content creator. He said what he does is he'll upload old videos that he did 2 years ago and just cut and snip them and make them look different. And he gets paid like $10,000 a month just for doing that. But he said he has such a catalog of videos from back to 2010. This is like when you have a big YouTube channel and you're making a lot of money, and you have a backlog of videos, like let's say you got videos from 2020 and they're like an hour-long live stream. You don't have to keep making videos. Just get those old, you're still good to make videos, but sometimes get your old videos, splice them up, because a lot of people are coming to your channel every day. A lot of people didn't see them, and a lot of people aren't going to go all the way back to 2021 to watch them. So splice them up, cut them up, then make them your just upload them, and then people may watch them, and that's how you get views. So that's what you have to do. That's why you see a lot of the recycled content. YouTube is about money. This is why they don't let everyone just go viral, because it's all about money. All about money. They don't want somebody going viral and they're paying somebody money talking about something that hurts their feelings. A lot of these corporations who pay these ass, their feelings get hurt because they're a bunch of pussy ass bitches, and they're insecure. They hide behind they hide their insecurities behind money. So they use money to hide their insecurities. So when you say something about them or you talk about the system, they feel triggered and feel some type of way of them giving you money, even though you're bringing some to the platform. So this is why I say, like, it's all based on a bunch of grown ass men who haven't done shadow work, or they probably can't do it because a lot of these Jews and these Masons, they have so much negative karma. Even if they did, their shadow work is actually going through pain and torture. Like some people, their karma is so bad, their shadow work is actually reaping what they sow. So in order for these Jews and Masons to move on, they can't apologize, they can't say sorry, there's no ritual they can do. They have to go through a certain amount of time where it's a lot of excruciating pain, misery, and they have to pay for their shit. And they don't want to have to pay for it, but they're gonna do it. Some of them are paying for it right now. It's not like they're all gonna pay for it at the same time. Is some of the ones who were responsible are still paying for it, and other at facets of different, not right here. So they're paying for it. Their spirit is suffering right now. Some of these niggas, because you got to look at it. Like, it's been thousands of years. There's been thousands, probably thousands of men, thousands of years over the time, whether you call generals, presidents, king, prime ministers, all these ranks. A lot of these bitch ass niggas, all of them are going to get karma. And a lot of them are paying for that shit right now. Some of them are in bodies paying for that shit. They're not going to get away with shit. That's why they can't do shadow work. This is why it makes sense right now, kind of, for the government to just go all out, because they don't have no chance to get better. Like, their shadow work is actually reaping what they sowed, and that's extremely painful. And they'll do anything they can to postpone that shit. That's why these niggas, they miserable as fuck. And as you think about, like, because everyone, all you guys do talk about money. Money makes you happy. It's about money, and the only reason you say that is because you get that program from the system. Make your money, get your guap, get your money up, whatever. But the people who create money, they have problems still. And you can't tell me they don't, because based upon how society is and the censorship and the pandemic, you can't tell me that there's people who aren't behind closed doors who are mentally fucked up and miserable mentally. Like, the thing is, these people are very miserable. So this is why they have to control people, because money is like a drug addict. Drugs don't do it more. Money doesn't do it more. They need control. They need power, because you can never satisfy. So they're at a point where nothing, like money, resources, all that shit, it really don't satisfy them as much. They need power. They need the control. They need to update. And then on top of it, they're always in fear of losing all their money and power. There's always that constant fear in them. I might lose this. I might lose this. Just like you guys have that, I might lose a job. Everything, every negative emotion you feel in the Matrix, it's all projection from the Jews. So when they want to make you feel like you don't have money, they also feel like they don't have money. Their money is people waking up and not making their system, and then their system falling. They're always in fear of that, especially if people waking up and the more content. So they're in fear. Ain't nobody, don't think that them motherfuckers, they know they are in fear, because they have to always maintain this shit, because this shit's about to come down. Even if it's 1,000 years, 1,000 years is not that long. Their shit ain't even gonna last that long. Their shit's about to come down. Because when we talk about all possibility, like Dolo be saying, Mooney Mercury, anything can happen. It doesn't have to be, people don't even have to really wake the fuck up. Like, if it gets to a point, shit could just start crumbling from the inside out, and then everyone fucking goes down. People innocent, including them, if it gets to that point. Because this shit isn't gonna last that long. It's gonna be here, but it's going down. I can see it. Like, it's getting there. It's like when you have a ring stuck on your hand and it is not moving, but once you slowly get it to move, you're like, okay, we got it. Then you got to keep moving it, and at least we got it. Like, we're moving. Like, they're on their way out, but it might take some time. But they're on their way out. This is the destruction and the downfall, because it can only, at this point, if people wake up to a certain extent, what they're gonna have to do is let the people take over, or they just have to kill everyone. And if they kill everyone, that's really not going to be good for them, because you can't kill energy. Celebrities are just the kings of the slaves. They're not no fame. My fucking king. Well, I'm not. I don't, ain't no. But a king is a mason. So I know what you mean though. Celebrities are because every program that's out here, they need you to have an example. So this is why they have celebrities, and they have every race, every gender, every age, because they need the average person of that demographic of that celebrity to relate to. So Kevin Hart, he's a short ass nigga. He's from this area. He does this. There's somebody that can relate. That's a program. Nicki Minaj is a program. Kim Kardashian, that's a program. That's why you notice when Kim Kardashian started getting famous like around 2012, when she started getting like a little bit more famous. She was famous before then, but like kind of famous around 2012. That's when women started dressing a certain way and started getting their asses inflated. Even it just sometimes it's crazy. And then you have other people like rappers. You got NBA YoungBoy. You got Black Youngster. All these just rappers. Like every time you see a nigga in the hood or just a nigga, even a nigga in the hood talking, acting, dressing away, that's because you have the rappers. They make what's like to be cool. Everybody wants to fit in and be cool and become successful within their demographic and their location. So they look at television, they look at the celebrity. Oh, I need to be like that. So I got to wear his shoes. I got to wear the Gucci. Why else do you see a child that's like 10 years old wanting some Nikes? Child doesn't give a shit about Nikes. The only way a child could want some Nikes is if they've been programmed and brainwashed or been around family members who are into that shit, and then they acquired that taste of fucking Nikes. There's nothing to do with it, because when I grew up, I fucking didn't give a shit about shoes. I never cared about shoes. None of my siblings, they didn't give a fuck about shoes too. But when I see niggas like my homies in the hood, or I have cousins who came from like a hood area, they care about that shit. It's because of culture in that area. If I grew up in a fucking hood, I probably would care about nigga shit like shoes and shit. I don't care about shoes and all that shit like that. Not saying I don't dress nice and wear nice stuff, or I don't wear nice shoes. I have some. No, I would never buy a pair of Jordans. I fucking hate that stupid bald-headed nigga. He needs to fucking hurry up and die. I never bought Jordans. I stole a Jordan hat, and I wish I never even did that, because I never want to wear that stupid nigga. I hate Jordan. I'll fuck with some LeBron James shit though. But I never wear. I've had some Nikes and some nice shoes and shit, but I never really gave a fuck about shoes like that. Yeah, fuck Michael Jordan. I hate that bitch ass nigga. Michael Jordan's an example of a depressed, angry nigger. He's angry and he's depressed because his dad got sacrificed. His family, his father got sacrificed over his NBA shit, I think. And because it's weird how like they sacrificed the dad. I don't know if it's a sacrifice, but it's kind of weird how like, because what I think happened was that nigga Michael Jordan was doing something he had no business doing, and they took his dad out. And ever since then, he's been like a fucking miserable, like you could see it in his face. He's depressed, he's miserable, and he's angry. Like he's just a very toxic, and you can see, I can see his energy. So every time I see that nigga, I'm like, how the fuck did niggas like this motherfucker so much? He's a toxic piece of shit. It's because of what he did. It's not, they don't really like him as a character. Michael Jordan's a piece of shit. It's just what he did was so much people see. It wasn't even shit, but what people see, they see it as so much because the Jews put him there that it's like that's why people respect him, but he's not a person to respect because his energy is trash. That's why you see LeBron, you see other celebrities, they'll come out and talk to the people. You never see Michael Jordan. He thinks he's like on his high horse better, but yeah, everybody they support his shoes and all that shit. I don't know why you support that nigga. And he got hustled by white people too, because you know how much money Jordan's made? Jordan's made billions of dollars. Jordan's has been out since the 90s, probably the 80s. They've made billions, probably upwards of $100 billion, Michael Jordan, in terms of the shoes, the fucking Nikes. This nigga's not even, he's barely worth $1 billion. This nigga should be worth at least 10 billion more. This nigga ain't worth shit. They fucking finessed it. They making money off of his name, and he can't say shit because he's a fucking puppet. He's a slave. Fuck Michael Jordan. YouTube not the only site. There's Twitch, Rumble, and shit. Yeah, Rumble. That's a good one. And you're right. Like all of really at the end of the day, don't focus on your craft. Focus on what you have to bring. Whatever your talent is, focus on cultivating that. And while you're cultivating it, make that your YouTube channel, cultivating that and don't just be like, oh, YouTube needs to be in, because you're gonna be let down. First of all, like you're gonna YouTube is all it's like getting a job at Google or getting a job at fucking a corporate place. You gotta interview. They gotta interview. You gotta fit the description. If you don't match the vibes, they're not gonna fuck with you. That's how YouTube is when you want to make significant amounts of money on it. Notice how every single person who makes money on YouTube, I would say at least 99% of people who are big, viral, making money off YouTube, they're fucking stupid. They're really dumb. Like a lot of you guys think, like, no, 99% of people are fucking dumb in this world. What you guys misconstrue for intelligence is discipline, worth ethic, willpower, giving up a desire. You guys mix that with intelligence. If a lot of you guys, if you were to just be able to have discipline, willpower, and give up a desire, you will be way more successful than these other people, because once you have that, what do they have that you don't have? They don't have intelligence. They don't have knowledge. They don't have wisdom. They're fucking stupid. Only thing they did is copy a blueprint. Oh, I make videos online. I upload videos and I make money on it. You didn't do shit, bitch. You just uploaded videos. What you did do that most people didn't do is probably the things you did as far as worth ethic. Probably waking up 5 in the morning, having a discipline, having a good diet, doing things you didn't want to do, sacrificing maybe $5,000 into an investment to do this, and then doing it. And like you made sacrifices, you gave up desires, and you were disciplined. That's what it was. You're not smart. Ain't no YouTuber. Every YouTubers were even when you see these red pillars that talk about bettering your life and these self-help gurus like David Goggins. David Goggins is a stupid bald-headed bitch-ass faggot military fuckhead who probably fucking, I don't know, he's just a fucking regular nigga. He ain't nobody special. He was in the military, so you know he ain't that intelligent. When the fuck you see really intelligent people in the military? Rarely, if at all. So yeah, he's somehow like some big special thing that you gotta look at. Like I see, even I was at Barnes and Noble, I seen that bald-headed bitch-ass nigga, like his book in the middle of Barnes and Noble. Obviously, he's under Masonic control. They're pushing him. I'm not saying he's a Mason or some of these niggas. They're just a fucking bumbling idiot, not aware of shit, a chicken with their head cut off. They're still a puppet because the government is allowing them to put money in them. Like Bandman Kevo, he's a puppet. Don't think just because Bandman Kevo got money, like because when you see people like Bandman Kevo, he has millions of dollars. You see the money he has, you're not getting that amount of money unless you're getting helped. 9 out of 10 times, I would say. I'd probably even say 10 out of 10 times. I'm not saying you can't get money. You can still get money and get live a good, comfortable, above average life. But we're on that level, like Bandman Kevo. You notice how he'll never, people that are on that level who get rich, because you notice when you're on social media, you'll see millionaires on social media. And I've seen so many millionaires on social media, they all have a certain energy. And I put 2 and 2 together and I came to the conclusion that these celebrities that you see that are, and I'm not talking about no broke ass, I make $10,000 a month on YouTube and I make $300,000 a year on YouTube. That ain't shit, bitch. I'm talking about like 50 million, 30, 40 million. When I see niggas who got real like money like that, like money that they could fuck off, you're a puppet. What the reason, how they get this money is they doing what everybody else does. But the Masons need to make it where there are some people that, because they have to make somebody within a demographic and in a society super successful so you can look at them as an example. And they have many of them, depending on the city, everything. Like Bandman, he was for social media, for niggas who were in the streets. He was scamming. He has a story, everything. His story was in the fucking newspaper. Before he got famous, his story was in a newspaper. So they were already watching him. So they allow him to get that. So let's just say he'll go in the stock market, or he'll probably have a business. They'll probably make it so his business flourishes, or make it so he put his money on this stock. Let's make the stock go. Because a lot of these rich millionaires you see that got millions, it's from like luck. I don't want to say luck, but it's about hard work. But in order to become an insanely rich person, there's no recipe to get there. You have to have a small percentage of luck. Like some of these people probably had like $500,000 and they worked it for it. And they probably took 250, put it in a Bitcoin. And then they ended up getting, the Bitcoin ended up going up like 20%, and they fucking had high leverage. So they ended up making like 5 million. So once they get $5 million, then they go on YouTube and be like, you want to be rich? Take my class on how to be rich. And then they'll sell a course for $1,500 and have 3 people buy it and then make all that money. And then you say, well, I'm rich. You see my car, you see my this, but they're not telling you, well, this is the reason they have all these millions is because they had an investment or something happen in their life that was probably even spiritual. And some of these people, they're on a certain path or mission and things happen to them that is exclusive to them. I'm not saying you can't get there, but you have to. Getting rich to that level is a procedure that's personal to each person. It's not just something that it's a recipe. This is why you see those people who are extremely rich. They can't tell you nothing other than sell you a class. And even the people who take their class, even get his best student. The best student would never be as rich as them. I'm not saying they can't, but in order to get rich like them, you can't just listen to what they got to say. You have to go through your own procedure. You see what I'm saying? Like, everyone's different. Maybe you don't even need to have money like that in this life. So just because you don't have money doesn't mean it. Like, not everyone's meant to be rich like that. But you got to look at like the niggas who are millionaires on this YouTube, don't be like, who make money off social media and all that. Don't be too dependent on that shit, because this shit is controlled. It's controlled. And even when you did get views, it's not about views and fucking and how many people like your shit. Like, are people commenting? Are they, because you could get views. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers, and I get the same amount of views as some people, as most people over 1,000 subscribers. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people who subscribe, because most people on the internet are idiots. So when you're getting 1 million subscribers, that's probably like 980,000 idiots and 20,000 real people that are like normal. So the more subscribers you get, if you don't have the right content and you don't know how to get engagement for your content, then you'll just have 2,000 or 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers. And then you're like, why are my views the same? It's because some of those can be fake pages, some of those can be real pages, but there's people who have real pages and they subscribe and they don't watch again. It is too lazy to unsub, or they have an account, they sub to you and then they don't go on YouTube that often, or they have multiple accounts and they don't use that account, but they don't want to go into that account. And so that's what it is. This is why it's deeper than just numbers and all that other shit. You got to actually have and even if your content is good, if it's against what the system wants, it doesn't have to be spiritual. You could be talking about fucking Legos, and if I say something about, the Legos, I say something that doesn't go, that goes against the Lego community. Like, Legos have poison toxins, or my kid choked on a Lego and went to the hospital. And then the guy, the person who's the gatekeeper of the Lego community, he's trying to he's making us lose money because now people are not gonna have their kids get Legos. Now let's shadow ban him. Let's demonetize him. So you're not talking about something spiritual, but you're talking outside the box, and they don't like that shit. So you got to be prepared. When you have a channel, you have to be prepared for nuances like this to happen, because they will happen, and then they'll demonetize you for no fucking reason. That's why you don't be dependent on it. Even if you're making money from YouTube, stack your money and save up just for. What you should be doing if you're making any type of money on YouTube, unless you're making like $100,000 a month. At that point, you're making a lot of money. So, and even then, you still want to save because they still could demonetize you. But if you're making like small amounts, save up and invest in other avenues. Use the money you get to invest in other shit. Or investing doesn't even have to be fucking having to buy a stock or a Bitcoin. Invest can be you having cushion or you having money so you can do what you want to do. So save up your money so when YouTube does fail for you, you don't have to go to that stinking ass funky 9-to-5 job, and you can have the money and you're able to still be on your purpose and not have 8 hours of your day leached and stolen from you by these corporations. Now you come home with no energy. He said, hey, you think LeBron the same? There's LeBron. I like LeBron. He got a cool energy. I like LeBron. He's cool. He has a cool. Let me tell you what I think about LeBron. LeBron, the energy I get from LeBron is you can tell he wants to speak up. Like every time I hear him talk, especially when the pandemic vaccine thing came, every time I hear this nigga speak, I could tell like he wants to say more than he says. Like he has that type of vibe where I want to say it, but I don't want to be like P. Diddy. I don't want to be like any of these other people out here. I don't want to be like fucking, who are these people that they tarnish their image. Like Kanye, I don't want them to start bugging me. I want to live my life in peace. Like, but you can kind of tell he hates this shit. Like he's like, this shit is fucking ridiculous. Like this shit is stupid. Like, but I didn't. I want to make my money. I'm already in it. Like that's the energy I get from LeBron. I can see it in his facial expressions, everything. I can see it. Like he doesn't give a fuck about this shit, but it's like he's just doing it because like I don't even think he's doing it for the money. More so he's doing it to protect his family and his reputation and probably his life. Like he's the type of nigga who probably give up the money. Probably, I don't know, maybe not, but that's just what I'm getting from him. Because remember, you guys gotta remember when that whole pandemic thing happened, he didn't want to take it. But when you notice when he was explaining why he didn't want to take it, he was like, like, they're like, why don't you want to take it? And most of you, we know why he didn't want to take it. But the way he was saying it was like, if you want to take it, you could take it. But I just choose not to take it because I don't want to take it. Like he was just trying to just say, I don't want to take it. Leave me alone. Do what you want to do. He wasn't trying to force it, but they wanted him to take it. Like, and they wanted him to give an explanation. But he's like, my decision. See that's one of the reasons I can see that how he is. That nigga's on that fucking like little ass pocket bike. Damn, I wish I could flip the screen on that shit. That shit was kind of clean. You're right about motherfuckers being retarded. You can tell someone about Keyong health, they will ignore you because it's not real. Exactly. Don't even tell nobody about no Keyong, no health or bread. But I don't even do it. Only time I'll ever bring up Keyong fasting or breatharian is if somebody is talking to me about the subject or like about health, and I'll maybe mention it. But I don't even mention it to motherfuckers because why? Like, what's the point? Most people will never understand you. And I don't even care, to be honest. Some of these people, I kind of hope they don't look into Keyong and fasting because they need to die. I don't want to give them extra life. Imagine some of these people out here. Imagine an average person that's about to go vote for Kamala Harris or fucking Trump. The average hardcore radical Democrat Republican that fucking just batshit crazy. Do you want them living an extra 10, 15 years or having breatharian type of lifestyle? No, they need to die with their ignorance. A lot of the gene pool needs to just die off already. Like that's another thing what I think is gonna happen. And in a way, I don't even really think it's a bad thing for the most part because at the end of the day, we all spirits, so we all gotta reincarnate. But some people are just so out of it, they just need to just die off. They just so lost mentally, they just need to die off. And the spirit lasts forever, so it's not like they're gonna like. But like some people, they just because they're just holding society back. Some people need to die off. Like it makes me kind of think maybe it's not a bad thing that there's a health epidemic. Good thing about a health epidemic is getting rid of the weak ass sheep, and the second thing is you can make a lot of money in it because there's going to be a lot of sick people in the next 10, 15 years. A lot of sick people. Everyone's going to be sick. If you don't take on a healthy lifestyle, you're going to end up being sick unless you die from an accident or a gunshot bullet to the head or something. But that's if you don't fucking take care. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. Like it doesn't have to happen. Yeah, but everyone is retarded as fuck. I don't want to say everyone, but most people, I'll say 95% of people on YouTube are retarded. They don't know shit. 95%. They're stupid. They're retarded. They don't know shit. And since we're in a new time where, remember back in the day, we had PhD, bachelors, masters. Now it's 100,000 subscriber, YouTube, silver plaque, 200,000 subscribers, 500 comments, 20,000. That's your fucking diploma in 2024. That's your diploma. You can be a fucking retarded piece of shit, ugly faggot, stinking bastard, and you can get views. You can get views, and then you can go and make more money than somebody who's slaving and working hella hard, and you can make more money than them. That's why anybody that tells me, oh, it's wrong to steal, you can kiss my ass, nigga. I'm gonna steal until I can't steal no more. That's why I told you niggas, they're gonna stop in about 2-3 years. They're gonna probably shut all this stealing shit down. You're not gonna be able to steal forever. I told you niggas to get in on it while it was good. Well, some of you niggas can't do it because you guys are in another area. But like that's the only reason. Like that's the only reason I actually like California is because of the laws right now. You can steal as soon as the laws they change the laws and I shouldn't even be living in this country no more. Fuck Michael Jordan. That's stupid. I hate Michael Jordan, man. We're all fuck ups in this human experience to some degree. The whole human body is a fuck up. If you really think about it, nigga, you feel pain. You put some boiling water on your hand, you feel pain. That's a stupid ass crew. The fuck, you gotta be a dumbass to create that shit. That was that was fucking us being lost in some dumb shit, and we created dumbass retarded bodies. You ain't supposed to create a body this fucking stupid. That's why we're trying to do a work so we can create something better. It's still gonna be hell, because any body you make, any type of body you make, is still gonna be a piece of shit, but it's just gonna be less of a piece of shit. Because it'll never be the best. It'll never be perfect. Because eventually you'll get into it and then it'll be good, but then eventually it's gonna turn to hell. And it was not gonna be good no more. So you got to make another one. And then it goes on eternity infinitely. That's why we here, because we just keep making shit and then we get bored of it and we make something better, and then we get bored of that, or that turns into hell. I don't want to say LeBron's aware, nigga. Yes, most people aren't aware. If nobody's speaking like how, like if no one's speaking like deep shit, esoteric deep shit, like Mooney Mercury, me, Dolo, if it don't sound kind of like Mooney Mercury, me, or Dolo, then they're not speaking shit. They're fucking retarded. They're not speaking shit. And I'm not saying I agree with everything Dolo and them say, or Mooney Mercury and them say. Obviously, we're all not gonna agree, but one thing I agree with a lot of the shit they say, over 90% of the shit they say, and a lot of the shit they say that I don't agree with. It's not even like it's something important. It's just my own preference. It's not something that's like has to do with anything that matters other than my own preference. You guys see what I'm saying? It's not like something like, obviously there's some fundamental truths that you can't not agree on. When we start getting to that Masonic mind, and they start to try to make those fundamental truths their own way. Anybody that has a Mason mind is, like what Dolo says, a nigger. That nigger mind. And it's weird how he said that shit. Made me laugh. Like every time, it's funny how he said that, because I'll be talking to somebody, I'll be hearing somebody talk, and then they'll bring up like something like Jewish or politicians, or they'll bring up something about religion or Jesus Christ, and the first thing in my mind, I'm like, this dude's a nigger. And like he has that nigger mind, like that Mason mind, and it's crazy. Like that's why I say most of these people, they're dumb as fuck out here, because they don't know shit. And then these are the same, and it's dangerous, because these are the same people that will say the government's trying to keep us asleep, but then they'll go an argument on how we need to protect Donald Trump from like there's some people talking about how Donald Trump is like sent from God, and God needs to protect Donald Trump. And I'm like, and then the same motherfuckers will say, oh, the government's trying to kill Donald Trump and he's trying to save us. Shut the fuck up, man. Like, I can't deal with people like that no more. I can't beat around the bush. Like it before, I used to be able to handle that and agree to disagree, and kind of like, now I can't do it. It doesn't feel right to me. So what I do is, if I see somebody on that wavelength, I just exit the conversation. And if I don't exit the conversation, then I will say something, not disrespectful, but I'll say, that's wrong. You're wrong. That's not what it is. He said, what type of music do I like? I like music, like I like music that has a good beat. I don't like really like, I like rap music. I like fucking hip hop, but I don't have a favorite artist. I like us. Like when I listen to a rapper, I have a favorite type of song. I have a favorite type of rap song. I have a favorite type of rock song. I have a favorite type of jazz. When I listen to jazz, rap, or rock, I look for that song. And no artist has all of the types of songs. They may have one type of that song that they made on an album, or maybe they have four. But this is why I don't have a favorite artist. I have a favorite type of music. It's a certain type of beat when it comes to rap, a certain, like a flow beat and a thing. And then when it comes to rap or rock or hip hop, a certain type. Because when it comes to just a whole genre, there's certain rap music within that genre I don't fucking hate. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's nothing to do with the lyrics. It has everything to do with the beat and like the vibe of the music. Nothing to do with really the lyrics per se. Sometimes, but lyrics is not mainly, it's the beat. If it's not a certain type of beat, I don't fuck with it. It has to be, and this goes for rap, jazz, rock. It has to be a certain type of beat for me to really like the song. That's why like it's hard for me to find good music, because I like, that's like when I find a good song, I'll listen to the same song on repeat for months at a time. Like I'll still listen like the same song. Like I'll like even the songs I like are my favorite on Spotify. It's the same type of song I've been listening to for years. I have like a few hundred, but it's the same type because it's hard for me to find good music because I'm picky on my shit. Like I told you, I don't like a lot of shit. Like because I'm meant to not need anything. Like you guys think I'm playing. I don't. It comes down to food. I'm picky. Music. I'm picky. Just I don't like a lot of shit. Art. I don't even like like movies and shit, like anime, cartoons. I don't like that stupid shit. I don't watch any of that crap. I don't like movies. I hate movies. Movies suck. I used to like movies. I used to go to the movies all the time. But it's all made. Every movie is a masonry. I see it in every movie. That's why I stopped watching movies. I don't like them. It's fake. The acting is fake, and like they need to change the whole format of movies. They need to change the whole format. Hollywood needs to revamp itself and change the format because their movies suck. I hate Hollywood. Last movie I tried to go see, I think it was that Avatar movie. I went to go see the Avatar in theaters. I went my cousin. They wanted to see it, and it was an Avatar 2. I walked out the middle of that fucking movie. I told them niggas like, I'll meet you at home. No, it wasn't even the middle of the movie. It was like the first 30 minutes. That shit was fucking boring. It's because when I used to watch it, like, I noticed a correlation. All the time when I used to watch shit like that and be entertained, I was an idiot. I wasn't really aware. So it has something to do with that. Because like when I watch it, all it is just programming. Like they're trying to sell you an idea on how life is. Like they'll start the movie and it'll be the kid eating breakfast downstairs, and then the sister will come down. Oh, we're going to school. Oh, you little dweeb. Oh, we gotta go to school. Oh, don't forget your brother. All this dumbass shit. That's programming. Like, what the fuck happened? Who the fuck say human beings act like that's fucking Masonic and shit? Don't send me this dumb shit and they put all this symbolism and shit and how you should think. They put all this dumb shit and you got these stupid niggers in the conscious community. Did you see that movie Josie and the Pussycats? The Josie and the Pussycats, it represents the African Egyptian cat. That's Josie and the Pussy. Shut your stupid ass up, nigga. You sitting there talking like, look at yourself. You're a fucking dumb nigger on YouTube talking about Josie and the Pussycats and how it relates to some Egyptian fucking faggot Masonic sculpture. Get the fuck out of here. Sekhmet, the cat, or whatever the fuck that shit is. Stupid niggas, man. Like I hear like this bullshit, and then they'll watch these movies like a Mason or a Jew, some ugly ass Mason or Jew didn't create that shit. Like, do you know who created it? Do you know the same niggas who cut off the dicks of all your fucking ancestors that you blabble about on your channel? Did you know that they made it? You stupid fucking dumb nigger. They don't know that because they fucking stupid. Some of them, they probably do know it deep down, but they don't want to fucking like admit to it. Shit is crazy. He's like, so you're chasing certain emotions when you miss. I guess you're right. To be damn, bro. I don't know if you were trolling me here or not, but if you were trolling me, I'm not gonna take that as an offense because you actually hit it on the fucking nail. Because when I listen to music, I feel like when I smoke and I'll listen to music, I'll feel like high, like it'll make the high stronger, and it has to be a certain song. Or when I'm like in a low mood and I listen to a certain song, it'll get me amped. But I just listen to music. Sometimes I can listen to music just chilling though. Like if it's like vibe music or instrumental, like reggae or jazz, I can listen to it just playing in the background if it's light music. But even then, I don't even really feel the urge to listen to it unless I'm really in a relaxed state, or I don't know. But you're right though. It is weird. Like when I do listen to music, I do be chasing emotions in a certain way. Because I know anytime I do listen to music, I have to be like in a good mood. If I'm depressed or if I'm angry and upset, I can't listen to music. I have to be in a good, like the best time I love listening to music, the best time is if like I just like, at least when I like, let's just say I hit a lick or something. I just got fucking like when I used to do my check scam, or I just stole a whole bunch of shit and I got a whole bunch of money, or I did something illegal and I got paid for it, or it could be something positive, like I got some good news. Then I love listening to music. That's the only time I really enjoy and love listening to music. If I got some good news or something good happen. But if I'm like in a regular state, or if I'm bored, or if I'm angry, depressed, I don't really like listening to music. I have to listen to when I'm in a very, very good, happy mood and shit's going on. Something's about to happen. That's just me though. Everyone's different. I'm not saying that's just how I feel when it comes to music. And I feel like I have to make my own music now. That's why I'm going to start making my own music, but it's not going to be to sell or nothing. It's going to be for something for me to listen to, because none of these rappers know how to fucking rap. They all suck at rapping. I'm not saying I'm going to be like, I'll rap about money, bitches, cars, and clothes. I can rap about that. I can rap about it better than them. They don't even know how to rap about it where it sounds clean. They trash. Even Nicki Minaj said it. The rappers nowadays are trash. It takes no talent. Somebody said it takes no talent to be a rapper nowadays. They're wrong. It takes talent. No, they said in order to be a rapper, you don't have to be talented. That's what they said. And what I said is you have to be talented to be a rapper. You're just not talented at rapping. In order to be famous and to make money, you have to have some type of talent. Some people's talent is just getting views and getting fame just for doing nothing. That's a talent. That's a skill. Going viral just from just being you. This is why you have these weak ass rappers like Finesse 2 Times and all these new rappers that they just trash. They're not good. And it's not because they're rapping about money or bitches. It's they flow sucks. The beats aren't that good. It's not even really like I don't know. It's trash. Like it don't even the way they put the bars together, the shit they rap about. It don't sound good. Like I'm not saying that they can't rap about money and bitches and stuff. They don't even know how to rap about it. It doesn't even sound clean when they're doing it. That's what I'm saying. So I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm being biased because it's about rap and rap talks about ignorance and no, even because back in 2004, ever since 2021, something happened where everybody that does content and most people who does content, entertainment, music, it drastically went down. I don't know what it was, but 2021 energy shifted greatly. And I know its content has just been trash. Movies, music, everything has been trash. There was a time, like if you go back to 2014, 15, you'll see more. You'll see more movies, more songs that were popular, that were good, that actually had a beat. Games, everything. Go back 2014, 2015, even 2011. It's like it was a little bit better. I'm not saying it was perfect, but it was a little bit better. Now, 2024, everything just seems rushed. Everything just seems like they're just trying to do it for money, to stay relevant. It's not done for art. It's done just to get paid. It's done because you guys gotta understand, everybody's decision on social media today, 99% of people's decisions on social media is all catered to how is the audience going to be receptive to what I'm doing. So if the audience isn't going to be receptive, they're not going to do it. So now you're not going to be able to make good art because most people don't know shit. Most people don't even know themselves. So how could they know anything good? So you have a bunch of artists that are following their fans. Now, this is why a lot of these celebrities are releasing bullshit. Like even Dolo mentioned, Sexy Red got 2 million followers, but she can't sell no albums. It's an example of what I'm talking about. He said finesse 2 Times is decent. One of the songs I heard I didn't like, it was trash, and I maybe have to listen to some more. But I didn't listen to that many songs of him, so I don't know. But it's just shit. What the fuck is this bitch looking at me for? Yeah. But I don't know. I didn't like his music because it's just every time I be going on Pandora and I have to hit the skip button so many times. I like a certain type of beat. Most people, they don't have it. They have it, but every artist has it. But I like a certain type of song, type of beat. I'm just really picky with my shit. That's why when my grandma would be like, how does this taste, or how does this sound, or how is this movie? Every time when somebody in my family would ask me how was something, like how was this movie, how was this, I would tell them, I could give you my opinion, but you know it's coming from me. So you might want to ask somebody else, because if I tell you this shit don't taste good, it probably does taste good on a regular basis to like in normal people, for a normal person, but I'm not normal. So you can't get my opinion on if something is good or not, whether it be a movie. For, at least if it's like, if I'm telling you if it's spiritual or not, then that's different. But if it's like good as an art good, you can't ask me that, because I'm gonna say it sucks. But yet again, I what's the difference between something sucking and it just not being for you? If you don't like fucking Barbies and you're a man, a grown ass man, you can't say Barbies suck. It doesn't suck. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. They make money. It just, you just don't like it. So for a bitch to actually, well, you like Barbie, to a man, it's kind of counterproductive. So that's how I am about everything. Like when relatives, they ask me, what do I like this or that? They already know, like, try ask somebody else. You can't ask if I could taste that and it's going to be good, because I'm going to say it tastes like shit. So that's not really a good opinion. And it's not that, that's what I say. Some of the things that I don't like, it has nothing to even really do to it, to the thing. It could probably be something perfectly good. It just, I don't like it because it's how I am. But the thing is, though, when I do like something, then I like it, and it get to the point where if I like it to the point where I end up not liking it, because I'll end up doing it too much, because there's so much shit in my life that I don't like. When I find something I do like, I'll overindulge and I'll burn out my receptors, and then the spirit would teach me to not do it by making me not enjoy it no more, making me not like it, or making it bring pain, or making it bring some type of situation where I have to take a break from it. So like the shit I do like, because I'm so used to not liking shit, when I find something I do like, I'll be going all in it, indulging in it, and like it's to the point where like it don't even bring me satisfaction. Whatever it is, sex, food, drugs, I'll overindulge in it, where it wouldn't bring me any like more. That's why I say, like, you don't get pleasure really from doing things. You get pleasure from certain experiences. Like if you, like, for example, somebody say, oh, I like to eat, or I like to fuck. But if you eat and you fuck every day, then it's not going to feel good no more. The spirit, it will create a situation where it doesn't feel good no more, because you're doing it too much and you're going to burn it out. And since like there's a lot of things I didn't like, when I find something I do like, I'll go in on it and indulge it, and the spirit will remind me and make me not like it. So it's like, this is part of the reason this is one of many reasons that made me realize, okay, I don't need shit. People need to eat. You ain't being real. You just sound like you need to leave the country, go to Africa. What the fuck? Go to Africa? Shut your stupid ass up. Like, I'm about to block. I'm not gonna block this bitch. I'll let this bitch keep, because this is content. I'm gonna air your ass out so fucking good right now. Like, bitch, you can't talk about what I need to do. Like, where I need to go. I need to go back to Africa. Like, bitch, fuck you. Who the fuck is you? You a stupid ass bitch. Go get your husband back. You fucking divorced ass bitch. Go get your husband back. Why are you divorced? Why are you fucking single? Change your environment. You keep complaining. Shut the fuck up. Why don't you change your environment? You didn't change. You obviously haven't changed your environment. You still on my fucking channel, you stupid ass bitch. I know I keep saying leave the USA. I'm trying to leave the fucking I'm gonna leave the USA, bitch. It costs money to leave the fucking USA. You better send me a plane ticket of $10,000 and get the fuck up out of this country. You think anybody would be in a situation? I'm sure your fucking raggedy dusty ass would be living in a fucking apartment. Would be living in a penthouse or a mansion. You wouldn't be in that little shitty apartment. I didn't say Africa's better than the US. Who said Africa's bad? Stupid ass. Talk about why is Africa's better than the US? They got fucking smart housing. It's more advanced technologically. They're using resources, renewable shit like solar panels, and they have fucking like fucking grid systems that aren't dependent. Obviously, some of Africa's fucked up, but Africa's about to be way more advanced than the US. At least certain parts of the US. There's people in Africa living better than the niggas in the US. Yeah, this bitch is some bitch that came on my page. I don't even know where the fuck she come from. I don't even know how you found my page, because you ain't even fucking spiritual. You're just somebody who watches videos on YouTube, on social media, and you think you're spiritual. You haven't had no spiritual experience. You just watch channels like Alex Jones, fucking all these new age content creators, and you watch them because you probably were traumatized because you probably went through a messy ass divorce with your fucking husband, and you probably then that probably traumatized the fuck out of you. Now you fucking on YouTube trying to cope, watching YouTube videos to take you away from the pain of your fucking horrible divorce. Stupid ass bitch. Like, you don't know shit. Like, you can't tell me nothing. You're not telling me nothing. Everything that's coming out your mouth, you stupid ass bitch, is from the YouTube and social media. You can't tell me a damn thing. You're no different than any of these fucking bots out here. You everything that's in your fucking mind is from YouTube. It's from a content creator who's a fucking retard. It's from some Jewish doctor and blueprint. You don't know shit. These Jewish faggots don't know shit. How the fuck you think you know shit? You learning from them. You can't tell me a goddamn fucking thing about life. You don't know shit. Worry about your own life. You don't know a damn thing. I didn't say Africa was bad. Africa is fucking good. I actually want to move to Africa. Said childhood issues. Even if I did have childhood issues, like, you better hope I don't take my childhood issues out on you. Because if I have issues, like, you already know me, I have problems. I like to project my pain. So you better hope I don't have no childhood issues around you, because you better believe I'm going to project that pain onto you. And I might go upside a bitch's head. You may have to call the police on me, because home human trafficking is real. Yeah, I think this bitch is like fucking something wrong with her. I don't know. This is weird. But yeah, guys, this shit's ridiculous. Let me go up. Yeah. He's like, people need to eat. If you say people need to eat, then, which, okay, yeah, you're right. People do need to eat. People do need to eat. You're right. So if people need to eat, and I'm asking you a question, I want you to respond to me. If people need to eat, do people also need to get high and take drugs? Do people also need to watch pornography? Do people also need to watch Netflix? Do people also need to, like, do a lot of other things? Like, you answer me. Do people also need to do that? What's the difference between eating and doing drugs? There's some people, if they don't do drugs, they will die from withdrawals. So you can't bring the argument, oh, they'll die if you. And even if you say you'll die, who cares if you fucking die? You're a fucking spirit, nigga. You don't die. You're always in a body. When you die, you're gonna go in another body. So you don't die. So who gives a fuck if you die? Who's to say death is a bad thing or it's something you need to try to avoid? So you say, oh, you don't eat, you die. Who cares? Just people who eat who still die. You get shot, they get ran over. The fuck? Unless you're telling me that's okay to do drugs, if you're telling me it's okay to watch porn, if you're telling me it's okay to do anything that's harming the body, that's not harming nobody else. So I'm not going to say it's okay to go out and just do something that's going to harm somebody because you're harming somebody else. That's obviously, you don't want to infringe on somebody's free will. But anything somebody's doing that's to themselves, such as doing drugs or jacking off, you have to say that people need to do that. Because the only reason you're going to say you need to eat is because you feel the need to eat. The reason somebody jacks off and does drugs is they feel the need to jack off and do drugs. And you're going to say, well, you need to eat because of the human body. Bitch, there's breatharian out there who don't need to eat. Bitch, I'm damn near breatharian. I've been days without eating. I haven't even ate shit today. And when I do eat, it's very little. So there's people who don't even eat or who are eating very little. So that's evidence. So you what are you talking about? Speak for yourself. No, you need food. Don't say that people need food. There's examples of people out here not eating food. You need food. And what the fuck did you eat last night? What you eat? Did you eat something good? You probably went to the Dollar Tree. You probably got the great value. Where's your Wagyu steak? Where's your Whole Foods supermarket grocery list? I bet you eating cheap shit. You talk about, oh, we need to eat, nigga. At least if you're gonna eat good. Your ass only can eat what you're gonna afford. You got to get the cheap shit. At least eat the good shit if you're gonna eat. If you're gonna be a demon, at least give you the good shit. How you gonna be a demon and be broke? You're gonna be a demon. Oh, I'm gonna smoke weed, smoking cheap ass weed. You're gonna be a demon, you're gonna eat, oh, I'm smoking, you eating cheap ass food. At least you're gonna be a demon, be a fucking, because you're gonna be a demon. Go all out and be a demon. Don't just be a demon, like a low level demon. Be a high level demon if you're gonna be a demon. Because think about it, like, you're already gonna be a demon. At least get the maximum pleasure of whatever you're doing that's demonic. So if you're gonna eat some food, go eat some fucking, go eat a Wagyu steak. Go eat something expensive. Don't eat no cheap food because you care about food and you say we need to eat. Go go eat some good food. Then eat good, eat healthy. Go spend a $500 on a steak dinner. Go eat some good quality shit. You're gonna eat the cheap shit. So obviously you can't even go hard at what you do on a mundane bot level. See, these bots, they ain't shit. They'll talk about how, oh, we need food, we need this. But yet these broke ass niggas complaining about the price of food. You can't even eat good. You talk about, you should be worried about trying to get yourself to eat some good shit. Eat some top ramen and shit. I'm not hating on the people who eat that. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying to the people who want to sit here and bring like it's something wrong with food, but yet you can't even feed yourself good. You eating that cheap ass shit. I wouldn't even eat that shit if I was gonna break my fast and eat and go out and eat. You best to believe I'm going to somewhere fucking, because I don't even spend money on eating food. So when I do spend money, I'm gonna go to a 5-star restaurant. I'm gonna go get the best shit. I'm gonna go to Whole Foods or something. I'm not gonna go to eat no cheap ass shit. What the fuck did I go over here for? He's like, bitch, you don't need my money. Is fake. Water is life. Water grow. Bitch, you obviously need money to pay for this fucking internet that you on trying to troll somebody's page, you stupid ass bitch. You also needed money when you tried to ask your husband who divorced your ass for alimony. What the fuck you think alimony is? All that child support and alimony you probably got from the judge, or you probably asked the judge. They probably didn't give it to your retarded ass bitch. That's money. Alimony's money. Divorces cost money. Did your ass have a divorce, bitch? Did you ask that nigga to give you alimony? Shut the fuck up. Talk about we don't need money. Yet you probably asked that nigga, probably want to leech off his life savings. And he probably had to give you that shit because you divorced his ass. Knowing his court systems, they probably gave you half that shit, bitch. That's money right there. Talk about we don't need money. Yet the bitch probably living off someone's money. How the fuck you living in that apartment fucking paying rent? Unless you on government assistance, then if you government assistance, then I ain't gonna hate on you. Fuck the government, leech off them. But if you ain't, you getting money from somewhere. Because anytime you're getting shit from the government, that's not money. That's just free resources. When you have to work for it, that's money. Government doesn't have money. Government has free resources. So I actually respect you more if you make that comment and we're on government assistance. And he's like, babies need to eat food. How do you even know a baby needs to eat food? Because, okay, first of all, every baby that you witnessed eat food was in a parent who wasn't a breatharian. Have you ever seen a child be birthed from somebody who's a breatharian? No, you haven't. So shut the fuck up. Nobody knows. Well, I do know, because there are situations like, obviously, if the baby, they tell you if the mother is doing drugs, the baby could be addicted to drugs. So if the mother's eating food, which is a drug, the baby's going to be addicted to food and need sustenance. It's the same thing. Until I see a mother who has a child and the mother was a breatharian for at least more than 10 years of her life, breatharian or a long period of time, I'm not gonna say babies don't need food or they do need food. I don't know. As far as what I've seen babies eat food, but that doesn't mean shit. That doesn't say anything. He said, this ain't about, this is about me, nigga. This shit, the whole, everything's about me. The fuck, this is my fucking page. The fuck? Like, this ain't about you. Who the fuck is it about then? You? It's about me, nigga. This is about me. This is my channel. It's about me. The fuck? What else is there about? He's like, you ain't a woman. Obviously, I'm not a woman. So what the fuck? What does having a woman or not being a woman have to do with anything? You sound like a pedophile. See, people projecting their shit. You could tell the type of bitch that she is. She got pedophilia on her mouth. Nobody mentioned pedophilia. Nobody said nothing about no children or no sexual shit. You see how? So she has a sick mind. So she either is a pedophile and is into that shit, or she's still a sick person and will come up with that shit when nobody's talking about it. Fucking stupid ass bitch. Talk about this. It ain't about you. You dumbass bitch. You on my fucking page. It's all about me. It's funny because I remember Jay Vaz, he aired your ass out. You need to go get on Jay Vaz. You go, Go get on him. He fucking aired your ass out. I don't know why you on my page, nigga, talking shit to me. Go talk to Jay Vaz. He disrespected the fuck out of your ass. You didn't say a word to him. Shout out to Jay Vaz, but that nigga, he was hella talking about some shit because she went on his page talking about some shit, like putting her pretty much doing what she's doing now, putting her 2 cents into shit that where it doesn't belong. And then he aired her out, and then she didn't say shit. She just let that shit go. But for some reason, when it comes to me, it's a problem. You're gonna have to like get the fuck out of here. That's why he aired your ass out. Yes, bro. She just brought up pedophilia. It's fucking weird. Like, why would you bring that up? And you a woman bringing that shit up. You're supposed to have a motherly instinct and figure and want to protect children and have when it comes to children, you're supposed to look at them like they could be your kid or it's some like a motherly instinct. Not no fucking you go jump straight to pedophilia. That's weird shit, especially for a female. That means you must have probably experienced that shit in your life. Maybe you went through it, or maybe you had a kid, or you know some kid that went through it. Whatever it is, you got a fucked up spirit. For real. And I don't like just cussing people out like this. This bitch come on my channel talking about why don't you just go to Africa? Like, why the fuck would you say Africa? Knowing like you just know, like you just don't know fucking like social etiquette. Like, why would you say certain words with certain words in the same sentence and not expect me to air your ass out? You know how I am. You know I talk a lot of shit and I don't give a fuck, and I get really, really disrespectful. I swear, man. These people like they just trying to. Yeah. Say locations don't mean shit. I don't know what you mean. Like you have to emphasize what locations. But you're right though. None of this shit really means shit. Really, to be honest, I feel like the only reason really, the only reason for really going through anything is just so you don't be in perpetual hell. Because when you want to talk about spiritual evolution, growth, and all that, what is that all keep? What is the whole point of that? Is I don't want to say to not feel pain, because within spiritual growth we have to feel pain. So it's not about not feeling pain, but what it's about is not experiencing perpetual eternal hell. That's the whole reason we're doing any of this, so we don't be in perpetual eternal hell. To be honest, that's probably one of the reasons. I just say one of the reasons. I don't want to say that's the main reason. I don't like to be exclusive when it comes to my shit. Hold on, get my motherfucking sage. Sage this fucking bitch. Get fucking sage this bitch. I stole this shit too. I stole this shit from Spencer's Gifts. I hate incense. Incense, they fuck up my nose. I don't even like incense. I'm just lighting it just to get the negative energy from this fucking. Nah, I don't even like incense. I hate incense. I used to like incense. They fuck with my nose. Because ever since I've been cleansing those toxins out of my body, I just can't. That's why I want to go to another country. Because I need my air to be pure, everything. Because I can't fuck with any of this shit. I'm only lighting this because this bitch is fucking get rid of her demonic ass energy. Bringing that shit on my fucking channel. Damn, this shit. And this shit brings back memories. I haven't lit one of these up in a long time. When I was living at the other apartment back in 2021, that's when I used to start to fuck with these. When I smelt the smell, it bring back memories. Bring back memories. I was hella lost during those days. And I'm still kind of lost now. I'm real. In the next 5 years, I should be on to something different. I'm the only person who tell you. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm the smartest or I'm where I'm at. In the next 2-3 years right now, I'll be probably a different person. I'll probably be looking back being like, what 2024, no fade, he was out of his fucking mind on certain things. Certain things I'm a stand by, don't get me wrong, but you gotta see what I'm saying? Like, I'm always growing. Unlike a lot of these other bitch ass niggas, they'll sit there and make it look like everything is good and shit, but then behind the scenes they ain't shit. I let you niggas know like what the fuck's going on. Like, ain't shit really sweet all the time. Sometimes it's a good time, sometimes it's a negative time, and I have to go tear some shit up and be on some bullshit. But at the same time, I'm fortunate, I'm lucky, and the spirit has been working for me. I know the spirit's working for me because you don't understand. Like, so many things happened in my life that made it, especially me having to get a 9 to 5. Like last July, I remember shit happened, and like it's just weird. I met this one dude. He was buying a whole bunch of shit for me, like shit that I had got, and it's weird. His last name is like the last name of somebody I knew years ago who helped me out when I was in a horrible situation. Or they didn't help me out really, but they were like a plug, and they hooked me up. When I was in college, and it was a roommate. So it was a weird hit that he had that last name, and then this dude, he fucking was gonna buy a whole bunch of shit for me, and like he had the plug. Like, I don't want to go too much into my business, but like all I know is I know for a fact that even like this vehicle, a car I have, all this shit, like spirit, I feel like helped me out with this. It wasn't just me, because shit, it's just weird. I can't explain it. There's a lot of shit. Even when I go into these stores and steal sometimes I be getting so damn lucky. Like one store I was actually stealing a whole bunch of shit for. I kept going every day. And then I had a dream of me getting caught at that store. And then as I woke up, I heard the spirit telling me, like, I heard a voice said investigation. So then ever since that day, I haven't been to that store. And then come to find out, at that same store, they caught somebody, and they waited like fucking 2 months for them to catch them. And then fucking they busted him, and they got all the cases together or some shit. Like, they were doing that. I don't have any proof other than the spirit told me, but the spirit just told me stop going to that store. It's told me stop going to that store, and I heard it showed me a dream of me getting caught there. And then when I woke up, I heard an investigation. I was like, okay, I'm not going to this fucking store. And I don't know if they were gonna catch me, and I just haven't been there since. Yeah. Say, hell yeah, you came up. My point is that the massage is bullshit. This shit is not right. Keyong lifting weights. Yeah, Keyong lifting weight. For real. I'll do both. Keyong will actually make you lift weights even more efficient, better. You guys hear Mysterio? Mysterio even said it. Yeah, Mysterio. He said in his last live stream with me, Keyong made him lose weight, or made him lift weights a lot easier. So yeah, Keyong, it helps you lift weight. To be honest, you do enough of this Keyong, lifting weights gonna feel like you just picking up fucking phone books. Like you just lifting shit up. Like you ever notice when you're on like some hard drugs, like some extremely hard drugs, like, well, back in the day, years ago, I tried fucking meth. It was one time I tried it. I hate it, man. Any type of drug that gives you energy, like cocaine or meth, I fucking hate it. It always made me feel like don't get, it made you feel good in the beginning. Then the come down is horrible. But one thing about like fucking that shit is you don't care about nothing. Like you don't give a fuck about nothing. Like you can literally sleep in a fucking a piss puddle, and you're unfazed by it. So it's like it has you just not give a fuck. That's kind of how like the Keyong energy, when you're lifting weights, you're just lifting it. You're not thinking about it. When you don't have energy, you're lifting, like, oh, you're tired. When you go home from work, you're so tired. But when you're on this Keyong energy, it's like a drug. Like you just did 8 hours of work, but you still have energy. Like, did I even just do it? Because you have more energy. That's how like it is. That's how that Keyong shit does. It just gives you more energy, and it helps you be better on whatever you do. Whatever you make music, you fight, you dance, whatever you do, it's gonna make you better at that. It's gonna amplify. You teach anything. Damn, it's 3:09 already. Holy shit. Yeah, this is whew. He's like made me sleep better. That's what's up. See, that's the thing about the Qigong energy. It can power you up at the same time power you down. What does that? What really does that? Yeah, not only with sexual energy, it can help. It can fuck with your organs too. There was a case where the dude he wasn't doing it right. He was making up his own movements, and his bladder stopped working or some shit. Like it can, if you don't do it right, you can. The only way you don't do it right is if you're not listening. You're not doing it. You're just making up your own. I don't know exactly what he did. I'm gonna try to find out what he did, but you have to do the movements. Don't just make up your own movements. Do the movements that I'm showing you, and that people that are well known and like practice this shit. There's one guy's name's Jerome Shaw, but he has an Instagram and he does Qigong on his Instagram every morning, but he doesn't on his YouTube channel. He doesn't really he has a YouTube channel, but he just interviews a bunch of dumbass people and they don't talk about nothing. Like it's just a useless channel. But I respect the dude because he actually like showed some Qigong and I talked to him and everything. So I respect the brother and shit. And I don't know why I said brother, fuck Masonic. I hate that Masonic term. I'm trying not to use that word because that's a Masonic term. But yeah, you guys. But I'm probably about to end this live stream, guys. Yeah, I'm saying, what's that dude's name? Oh, his name's Jerome Shaw. That's his YouTube channel. I typed it in the comment section. I probably should have put the link. I'm about to get up out of here, so I'll probably put the link next time. Yeah, damn, man. They just be flying by, man. I fucking like. I don't like this shit. Like it's good in a way because I can get shit done. Cause you see, I've already been doing Qigong for 2 months. It feels like I just started this shit not too long ago. This is what I'm saying. This time speeding up, you have to take advantage of it because I've been doing Qigong for 2 months and I'm feeling the benefits of it. Like it's just even when I'm walking and I'm going like it just like it's more like I feel like I'm power walking without even trying. Like I feel like I could walk quicker. And it's like a lot of this shit is just amplified more. Yeah, I still do yoga. I still do my yoga. Why not? That's all I do. Yoga, Qigong, I fast, everything, just a lifestyle. Like telling me, do I still do yoga is asking fucking a bot, do they still play Call of Duty every year? Or do you still play your game? Or do you still go on social media? Do you still drive that car that you just bought 10 months ago? Like I always do that shit. For real. I cannot not do that. That shit keeps me sane. I probably end up being in jail right now. Kill somebody. I probably not kill nobody. I ain't trying to. I'm not gonna let one of these dumbass bots keep me stuck here dealing with more bullshit just because they got me angry to kill them. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end this shit, guys. If there's not no more questions, because I gotta hurry up and It's like I feel like I'm so rushed because I want to get my Qigong session in and my yoga and all my shit, and I don't want nothing to get in his way. Like sometimes I'd be kind of stressing, like, damn, I hope nothing gets in my way so I don't do it. because I really want to keep this shit going. I wish I would have done the Keyong a lot sooner. But I realized before you even start, like a lot of you guys are who feel the Keyong, like you guys feel the energy. That's because you guys have been doing the work. Because a lot of people, they do the Qigong exercise and they don't feel anything. The fact that you feel it means you already started the process into developing this energy. So you're already steps ahead than the regular people. You're already steps ahead. Because if you did one session with me and you felt your body changing, that means you're on step 2. Because step 1 of Qigong is to actually get the energy to start moving so you can feel something, because in the beginning you don't feel shit. It's just the movements. They call it external arts, or you just the movements. The internal arts, the internal Qigong arts is the key, the chi, and you feeling the sensations and you building up the energy and feeling the effects of the energy on an internal level. The external arts is just the hand moving, which you can see. The breathing, well, the breathing is part of the internal, but what you get from the breathing is the internal. The breathing, the physical action of breathing, that's external, just like the movements. So you guys are on step 2 if you're feeling the energy, because once you establish what they call the didnt, this is what they call didnt. Once you establish it, then that's when you start building it. For you to already be feeling it and you feel the work, that means you're on step 2. So now you got to build it. And it takes 3 years to fully build the Dantian. This is what they say. It takes 3 years to fully build it, which makes sense because I've been doing yoga for 3.5 years, and I'm feeling the max, like the heightened benefits of the yoga the most after 3 years. My headaches, they're gone. I don't have no headache. But remember, there was a time I had excruciating headaches 24/7. I can't even tell you guys when that shit disappeared, because it was such a slow process. I'll probably say it disappeared sometime around the end of last year. End of last year, beginning of this year is when it fully disappeared, where I didn't notice it at all. But before, it was so faint and it was just going away. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end this video, guys. I'm gonna catch you guys later, and I'm out. Peace. What the fuck? I thought I ended this shit. I don't know what's